Good morning, Raptor Freaks. Lexiot's here, and it is Wednesday morning, and we're going to watch Slovenia play Canada in the quarterfinals at FIBA World Cup 2023. Luka Doncic leading his team very far. They are 4-1, just like we are 4-1, and it should be a good battle. Germany already defeating Latvia this morning by 2 points. Dennis Schroeder had a very bad game, but it didn't matter. The return of Franz Wagner came back and was big off the bench, back from his injury, and Germany takes care of business. So it'll be Germany versus USA in the semifinal on Friday. Now, if we win today, we get to play on Friday against Serbia. So Slovenia, we got to beat them today. We lose to Slovenia, we play Lithuania tomorrow. We beat Slovenia, we play Serbia on Friday. So that's kind of the outcomes. Now, the times for the games are crazy. If we win today, we'll be playing at like 4:45 in the morning on Friday morning. So be ready for that. When we win, that means we're going to be getting up real early on Friday morning, and I will be doing a 4:30 start to my stream. Yeah, that's going to be crazy. So just so y'all know, and now if we lose, when we'll start at like 9 tomorrow instead. But we want to win. None of this talk. We want to beat Slovenia today. We want to beat Luka Doncic and go forward. That's right. I'm looking at Sportsnet's image right now on the screen. If you want to line it up with me, it's Sherman Hamilton talking to Steve Nash, the great Canadian Steve Nash, an old friend of mine, somebody I used to hang out with back around 2000, 2001. Seriously, I did know Steve Nash. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, that's what's on screen now. SGA is dribbling around number 10 for Spain and putting the layup ups. Just so you want to line it up with me where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I may be a little bit delayed as usual, just because of internet's going back and forth and stuff. But glad to see some people here with me a little bit earlier. I thought it was going to be at 9:30, but the game is at 8:30, y'all. The game will be starting in about 10 minutes. Dana's saying good morning, everyone. She's got Dort, Dylan Brooks, Kelly Olynyk, RJ, Jordy, SGA, and Precious with the stack of pancakes. I requested this from Tom yesterday because we've seen the animation with Precious Achua. It's really cute. And in the middle of it, he has a stack of pancakes, claymation Precious, and he pours syrup on top of it. And it looks amazing. And like, I just love that part so much. But Tom has made his own little Precious with stack of pancakes emote there. So, memberships of this channel gets you privileges. The privilege to post Precious with a stack of flapjacks. There you go. Dana is saying Germany's playing now. Yeah, good morning to you, Canadian Dana. Always good to see you. Let's go. That's right, Canada. Oh, Canada, we got to beat Slovenia today. No Luka magic. That will not be okay. Yes, that's what I'm saying today. Trevor J's here. Good morning, Raptors family. Let's go, Canada. Canada, 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 Canada. Yes, Commissioner J. Yes. Yes, what is love? Love is gentle. Love is kind. Love is given. Love is helping hands. And love is forgiveness. Yes, Trevor J. Thank you for the words of wisdom. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Or what is love? What is love? What is love anyway? Does anybody really know what love is anyway? Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Dana's also saying Trevor J, very wise. Now I have the song "What Is Love" in my head. There's like, I know of 3 songs with that title, Dana. There's the song with I guess it's La Bouche or something like that. It's the one you're probably got in your head from like Night in the Roxbury. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. Yeah, that's the one probably most people will get in their ear from that. But the one I just sang was Howard Jones, What Is Love? And then there's also Delight did a song of What Is Love on their World Click album, that famous one with Groove Is in the Heart. There was it was like a instrumental kind of song, What Is Love? ESP, What Is Love, or something like that. But yeah, making me get a song in my head from Trevor's words there too. Trevor's saying, thank you, Dana. Good morning to you. Kenrick James is here. Y'all, if you need a tattoo or some special art done in the Toronto area, look up Kenrick Chronic Art James. He'll hook you up. or he can be commissioned to get something done, some art on your body, or just a painting or picture of something you want, drawing of something. He is an artist and he will help you out. You get a hold of him on Facebook. Isaac Campbell is in the house. He's got me and Bill and Dylan. Me and Bill and Dylan beside each other. He's laughing. He's like got these. Like, Isaac's been on fire. He's having a good time. Lots of interesting stuff happening last night. G saying 8:30. Thankfully, I saw the notification. Yeah, in some ways, I'm catching y'all so y'all can catch the game on time because the switch was an audible last night. I realized I was looking at things. I was like, wait, this doesn't line up with the time. They're starting an hour earlier than usual. And it's partly only because there's two games. The Germany game happened a long time ago, and they spread them out. You know, they're used to having 8 games a day at World Cup. Well, they're down to 2 a day, and they kind of put them in the middle. So that's why we're a little bit earlier today. A little bit earlier. I'm glad I caught it, and that all y'all catch it with me. Yeah, Fiercely said, good morning, fam, and happy Wednesday. Let's get the job done. Team Canada. That's right. That's right, Dylan, Kelly, Lou, RJ, Jordy, and SGA. Let's get the job done today. That's right. Special mention to Lex and Mo. Thank you, Fiercely. Yes. And G saying, I would have definitely missed the first hour. Thank goodness for the Raptor Freaks. There you go, G. That's right. That's right. Being a Raptor Freak has its privileges. That's for sure. We had some news last night. A couple of moves done in the NBA, very weird ones. First of all, let's talk about Christian Wood, acquired by the Lakers for 2 years at a very low contract. A lot of the pros on Twitter are saying that they are like surprised how little he's getting paid for how the caliber of player that he is. So this is very interesting. Right now, they're showing the teams in the back staring at each other in the hallway. SGA's talking a little bit of trash. I can see this. Melvin Ejim's laughing to himself. He's got a little smile on his face. That's funny. They got him lined up in the hallway to come out, and there's Slovenia and Canada standing there. They're looking at each other, like just staring at each other, like ready. It's like the Beat It commercial or Beat It video with Michael Jackson. They're all standing there like they got a dance battle or something like that. That's crazy. Yeah. So yeah, Christian Wood going to Lakers. It's interesting. You know, we've heard different things about Christian and issues with him, like being a bad teammate and stuff. You go ahead and go to the Lakers. I don't care. You know, y'all can always look like overpowered and just super talented, and y'all will still figure out a way to fail. So go ahead, play for the Lakers, Christian Wood. It's a perfect spot for you to play. Now, the other move we heard about last night is Danny Green is returning to Philadelphia to play for the Sixers. And this is a weird one for us Raptors fans, of course. This means Danny Green's going to be reunited with Nick Nurse, and he will be added to their team. You know, the Sixers have had a lot of new players come to their team, and they're going to be a very different looking team this year. Some of it they've lost, and some of it is they've got very fresh faces like Mo Bamba, Danny Green, and a couple others. So we'll have to see how the Sixers team looks. I'm not happy about Danny Green going to the Sixers. Nah, not at all. And, you know, Nick's going to know how to utilize him. But there is one thing on our side. Danny Green ain't getting any younger. So we'll see. We'll see how much he actually contributes to that team. So in some ways, I'm not worried about it. But in other ways, I'm kind of like, yeah, this is annoying. Yeah, go ahead and get mercenary that's signed to your team, Nick Nurse. You're probably like, I need more shooters. Daryl, get me more shooters. Well, can we get you Danny Green? Yeah, I love Danny. I got a championship ring with him. You know, it's gonna be something like that. Some weird. I don't know. Danny Green back on the Sixers, just so y'all know. This is ridiculous, honestly. Fiercely saying, I thought nobody wanted Wood. Yeah, nobody wanted Wood. Well, they did. They got him in the Lakers. They just got him for really cheap. I think people are mostly surprised just the cost. Like, he's nothing. That's nothing. He should be making, if this was the old NBA a few years ago, he would be making way more than what he's going to make this year. And this is where people are complaining about the new collective bargaining agreement, where there's the haves like Fred VanVleet and then the haves nots like Christian Wood. Yeah. They're showing Luka's stats on this screen right now. We're looking at his 3-point attempts and stuff like that. He's coming out the court. Yeah, this is the hype. The hype here is with Doncic, and it'll be fun. I want to see Dwight Powell tie up his teammate. I mean, they're saying that Dylan Brooks is going to get the primary assignment to guard Luka today, so we'll have to see how he does. And then Lou Dort coming in off the bench will be another cascading annoyance for Luka. Hopefully he'll slow him down to a degree. Of course, Slovenia did lose to Germany. So if we're able to kind of mimic anything that Germany did against them with success, we'd like to do that, especially when it comes to containing Luka Doncic. So whatever Germany did to beat Slovenia last weekend, and we could do a little bit of that. That would be good. And excuse me while I take some water. Looks like we're about 5 minutes from tip off. I see old punchable face on the screen right now. If y'all want to line up your TVs with me, old punchable face is out there. He made a real dumb tweet the other day. He said, "Now Canada will play against one of the undefeated teams, Slovenia." He said that like yesterday, Grange. And I could not resist replying to him. I was like, "You idiot. Slovenia is not undefeated. They lost to Germany. There's only one undefeated team at World Cup at this point. It is Germany." Oh my gosh, Michael Grange, you get paid to do this. I don't really get paid to do this. And I am more on top of my shit in some ways. My gosh. Fiercely saying Darko's defense will hopefully prevent Danny from hitting threes. Yeah, I'm not worried about Danny Green. In some ways, he was already old when he was on our team. So what do you expect is going to happen? All right, the players are all shaking hands at midcourt, Slovenia and Canada all together. They're hugging, and Melvin Ejim's particularly happy to see the Slovenian guys. Maybe he plays against a bunch of them. Zach Eddy touching the half court line with his foot. Yeah, and there's our good man Sherman Hamilton, a nice, neat blue jacket with a blue shirt and a purple handkerchief. Yeah, I always like to see old Sherm. Sherm is the guy. Sherm's our dude. We like Sherman. Yeah, Trevor J saying WNBA play Thomas, the first player in history to have 25, 10, and 10 and 5. I know, I saw that. This Thomas from the WNBA had a monster game last night, and whoever had them on their team really got a big time points. I forget who had them on their team, but I was looking at the WNBA Fantasy League stuff, and I'm like, holy crap, look at this total for this player, Thomas. She scored and did a lot on the court. She had 65 fantasy points yesterday, which is crazy. Fiercely saying Lucas gave props to Luget's defense. Yeah, he's had to deal with Lou Dort often. This is the one thing too. You know, other teams at FIBA World Cup don't get to play Luka Doncic on a regular basis all the time, like NBA guys do. So in some ways, we understand Luka a little bit better on Canada because we have a very high NBA makeup, particularly people that are in his division on the Oklahoma City Thunder, like Luget's Dort. So we're very familiar with Luka Doncic. We have experience with playing against him because we play in the NBA, and in some ways, that's he's a little bit more easy to deal with because we deal with him like 4 or 5 times a year as professionals. So that's good. All right, let's see. Fiercey's also saying undefeated. That Germany's undefeated. Yeah, Germany's undefeated. That's the only Germany's undefeated. Yeah, they're the only undefeated team. He was trying to say that Slovenia was undefeated right now, but he was wrong. The teams that were undefeated the longest, well, Germany's still undefeated right now because they're 6-0. The other team was Lithuania, but they got defeated and put out in their quarterfinal game. So there were 2 undefeated. It was Lithuania and Germany. And now Germany's the only undefeated team at this point. So, yeah, I've got my Instagram check. I've got all kinds of just little stuff, talking about stuff. There's a lot of interesting things going on with the Raptors official account right now on Raptors.com or on Instagram. They've been posting a lot of really cool pictures. It's almost like there's somebody new running it, and they're doing a really good job, if you ask me. They did a whole summer series of the Raptors in summer mode, like Grady at Caravana, Gary Trent on a boat, Scotty with his friends in the summer on the beach, all these different snapshots from this past summer of different Raptors at different places enjoying their summer. That's been really cool, those pictures. And then they followed it up yesterday with a bunch of pictures of the Raptors when they were young, either in college or in high school. We saw Precious in the Montverde jersey. We see Thad Young all the way back to his Georgia Tech days. Grady Dick, of course, wearing the Kansas jersey. Marquise Noel wearing the Kansas State jersey. But yeah, I love the little drops that we've been getting from Raptors official on Instagram of the pictures. All kinds of good classic stuff. And then, they're getting shine to everybody. And then if you go look at these posts, you'll see that like Dennis Schroeder loves all of it. And he's very much bonding or looking at the team through Instagram and like watching what they're doing. Grady posts something cool, like his car. He posted his car the other day as a Corvette. It's really beautiful. Then all of a sudden the Raptors are liking it. And I like that. I like to see this, the support between the guys, whether it's Scotty liking Pascal's post or Christian liking Precious's, Dennis liking OG stuff, OG liking Gary stuff. That's the stuff I like to see. That the Raptors have an interest in each other's lives, and they're very much supportive towards each other. Very, very good. Dana's saying, let's go. Let's go, Dana. That's right. We're getting closer and closer. I see Steve Nash on the screen. Steve Nash. Yeah, he's had a weird year leaving Brooklyn finally. Thank goodness. He's probably relieved. But yeah, what's next for Steve Nash? Who knows? Commentating or talking about World Cup and Team Canada in the morning on Sportsnet. That's what's next for him. Yeah, 4-1. Canada versus India. They're getting the dap in the corner. We see Team Canada taking their shirts off and getting ready to play. Here we go. And there's Slovenia getting up to go. There looks like there's a guy on their team that looks like Slovenian Kevin Love. So I might start saying Slovenian Kevin Love in this game, y'all, just so y'all know. There's Luka with his little elbow pad and his light blue Slovenian number 77, the impressive, incredible Luka Doncic, probably statistically the best player at FIBA World Cup. But number 2 is SGA, according to these rankings that they put out, and they keep track of the fantasy points. Here we go. We're getting out to the middle court, and there's SGA skipping out the court to get ready. And looks like we're going to have Dwight jump once again. Dwight Powell, let's go. NBA Quick Takes is here. Enough respect. Where's the Raptor Freaks? Well, we're an hour earlier, Quick Takes. Good to see you. Give them a follow and a subscribe. Yeah, we're an hour earlier. We're going to see, maybe people show up in the later. They'll show up around 9:30 because they think that's the win the game. All right, we're tipping. And here we go. Tips it back, and Olynyk loses it, and Slovenia tries to do a cheap shot, and it rims out. They tried to put the ball in really quick, and it didn't go down. I love that. We get the ball back. We're now backing them down with SGA in the lane. SGA gets really close. He makes a really easy shot. There was anything that defender could do. He was at his mercy completely. All right, here we go. Slovenia coming back the other way. He's number 30 with the ball, and he's got RJ on him. Dylan's all up on Luka Doncic, as we thought he would. There's a switch where his teammate Powell goes on to Luka. Number 30 is getting guarded by Kelly now. He gets a little bit of daylight to take the three, and he does. And he misses. He dared him to shoot it, and that was a good idea by Kelly. RJ coming back the other way. Here we go. He's in the lane. They're getting a lot of good up-close penetration right now, Canada, on the first 2 possessions. Couldn't capitalize on getting such good position on that one, though. RJ getting the ball tipped back out for a reset, and SGA throws up something. He gets fouled. Looks like he's going to go to the line, Mr. Gilgeous-Alexander. And, hopefully he can make both these free throws. Yeah, he's going up and under that Slovenian player's armpit, and then 32 and him hit him. And, yeah, there you go. SGA looking good so far. And I like how close the ball's getting brought to the basket by Canada. They're getting very good penetration in their – but here's a bad turnover. Slovenian Kevin Love getting a hand on it, and then Dwight Powell losing the ball out of bounds. Turnover by Canada, 2-0. 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Just getting underway here. Yeah, I got to have the Raptor emote. What are we doing? I don't know. Tom likes to switch the emotes on us. He put the Team Canada emotes in because it's Team Canada game today. So he switches them in and out. I'm just happy with whatever he's doing because it's cool and it's different every time. We don't know. We get up and something different there. There's a 3 in the corner by Slovenia. The assist to Luka Doncic setting them up. So now Slovenia up by 1, 3-2. Kelly Olynyk gives it to SGA. He's working it around. Dylan with the ball now. Dylan looking, gets it back to SGA. He gets a little stutter step, gets his defender off him, and he makes it. This is good to see. SGA usually starts cold in these fields. He has started hot, red hot, making 2 mid-range shots. I like that he's not selling for the outside, and he's being smart. He gets that room, he takes the shot, and he makes it. Very measured. So SGA with the first 4 points for Canada so far. Luka is working against Dwight Powell, Maverick teammates, and he does a little step and he fakes Dwight Powell. He's pointing to the bench and talking trash to Canada, it looks like. And also maybe a little bit of his teammate. Dwight, you can't do that to Luka. Okay, it looks like a dumb foul by Nikolic of number 6, the point guard for Slovenia on SGA. 6-4 for Slovenia. Yeah, so far. Yeah, there we go. All right, let me see what else you guys are saying here. Fiercely saying Luka is slimmer. Yeah, that could be true. He has worked out more this summer. He doesn't look as pudgy as normal. SGA coming in with the ball, coming across court. There's been a couple fouls already on Slovenia, but both have been non-shooting fouls. Here we go. RJ's got the ball. He's taking his first shot. It's a 3. It's no good. Rebound by Slovenia, but there's a call. What is this call here? Are they going to call a cheap foul on Canada? Yeah, Dylan Brooks is going to get a cheap foul right here. He's kind of laughing about it. He wants the ref to explain to him. He's like, oh, there's that look of incredulousness by Dylan. Oh, it's like, oh, like, that look. Oh, he did that. Yeah, I get Dylan. What did he do? He hit 30 in the face, a cheap shot, and it was after the play. Unsportsmanlike foul for Dylan Brooks right away in the first quarter. They're going to take a couple of free throws and get the ball. This bullshit. He basically hit number 5 in the face. It was kind of cool, actually. I thought it was cool. I like it. Yeah. Let's see. Tom's saying, sorry, I can't sort that out. No, Tom, don't worry about it right now. You're good. You can put the Raptors on there. You want to say bye to Precious? No, we can't say bye to Precious. I know what you mean with the emotes. All right, here we go. Slovenia inbounding the ball. Let's see what happens here. Luka's trying to get the ball. Dylan's hounding. Yeah. This is going to be an easy one for you, Luka. You got to deal with Dylan Brooks. He threw it away, and RJ actually tapped it, and it went out. It's too bad. RJ had that right in his hand. If he could just held it, he could have got a transition opportunity because he could just ran down the court and probably dunked it if he had. All right, they throw it all the way across. The little guy, he's trying to shoot over the basket. Wow, that's some schoolyard shit right there. The Slovenia just tried to shoot over the basket to make the ball. This motherfucker tried any which way he can to score. I'm going to shoot over the basket. That's right. All right, here we go. Canada's got the ball after the turnover. 4-7 for Slovenia. They have a 3-point lead so far. RJ with the fancy dribble against Luka. Let's see. Dylan over to Kelly. Now Dwight has it. He's back to Dylan. Dylan gonna do this over to RJ quick, and he's got Luka coming at him, but now he gets it back over to Dylan, and the 3 in the corner is good. That's right. Dylan Brooks is a villain. He can get unsportsmanlike conduct, but he can also make that corner 3 and tie up the game. There you go. All right, light blue of Slovenia coming back and hitting a 3 the other way. Yikes. Well, I'm very happy that Goran Dragic is not on this team, and he will not be playing. So y'all don't think you're going to see no Goran Dragic today. He is not on this team, thank God. If he was, I'd be booing through this TV. Yeah, I would be. I boo Goran every time I see him, even in a Slovenian jersey, and he is not playing. I think he's too old to play for them at this point, honestly. Dwight Powell off the inbounds from SGA, and we got Kelly for 3. It is short, and it bounces off the front of the rim. Slovenia gets the rebound, and Luka is directing now. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if we can stop Mr. Doncic. Don't let him get anybody involved, and don't let him shoot. He makes a little bank. Nope, he misses the bank. And we're coming back the other way. Let's go, Canada. SGA gets the ball from Dylan. That's deadly. Dylan back to Kelly with the wide open 3. You better make that, Mr. Olynyk, and he does. Tying the game, 10-10. 6 minutes to go in the first. Olynyk hitting the 3 is a good sign for Canada. We want to see that. He's been cold from 3 the last few games. Him finally getting a 3 again is really, really good. Dylan just ran over somebody, or they're going to call the foul on Slovenia. You got to love that. That's awesome. Dylan getting a little contact with Luka, and he gets a foul on Luka. That's good stuff. Good stuff, Dylan. Dylan paying off as he steps over Luka Doncic, getting a little foul there, offensive foul on Luka Doncic, getting tied up with Dylan Brooks. Good stuff. 10-10. Let's go. This is a good game, y'all. All right, let's see. RJ gets into the lane, gets really close, really close, and puts up a little short shot over Slovenia, and he makes it 12-1 as he winks at the bench. Happy that he made it. Go, Rowan Barrett Jr. Dwight Powell's tying his shoe. It is going to hold up the game for a second here. All right, come on, Dwight, tie your shoe. Get Luka, come over there and make fun of your teammate real quick. Luka, make fun of Dwight. Come on. I will get y'all's comments. Don't worry. But when the game is on, I'm going to focus mainly on the game, just to call it. Slovenia coming back the other way. RJ guarding the ball handler. 32 for Slovenia, operating. Coming around, they do a little weave. They're passing around. Luka has it now. Let's see what happens here. Dwight is on Luka again. He knows how to beat Dwight. I don't like Dwight being on Luka. That's not the right guy. He gets fouled. He misses the layup. This is good. Luka's not on with his shots right now, and he may be able to get going from getting some free throws here though. But so far he's been missing. RJ kind of hit him on the arm, and then Dylan hit him in the shoulder. It's really awesome. Good contact by Canada. Go ahead, give him a foul or two. It only counts for one. You can hit him like 3 times. He'll only get to shoot twice. He makes the first free throw. 11-12. Canada up by 1 with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. That's right. We got early morning FIBA hoops. Canada versus Slovenia on the Raptor Freak Watchalong. Here we go. He makes both of them, tying up the game 12-12. Luka Doncic. All right, here we go. SGA getting hounded by the point guard of Slovenia. And RJ's got it now. Let's see what RJ does. I want to see RJ step up in this game. Ooh, he threw a crazy alley-oop, but it was way too high, and Dwight wasn't ready for it, and it looked like it went out of bounds. But I think they got bailed out because the Slovenian player put his hand on it and hit it out before it went out. So, okay, that was lucky. That was a really bad pass, and RJ's like, whoo. He was like, whew. All right, here we go. They inbound it to Dwight. Dwight's got it. He's looking around. SGA's got it. He's going to try and beat them. Oh, fade away to the baseline. Fade away to the baseline. You can't beat that. SGA with another bucket, 14-12, Canada. He's looking real good. I like that he's not selling for the outshot side. And the other thing I really like about what SGA is doing, and quick takes, this is for you. I want to say this, is that he's making room away from the defenders. So the shots look much better. Like he's not getting torn down by 2 players at once. So when he makes that little room, I am all about him being isolation and stuff. It's when he forces stuff through guys, it makes me mad. So he's making room with his shots. He looks real good. Now they just scored again. It's 15-14 with their 3. Slovenia up by 1. Now SGA, see if he makes that room again. See, he just made room a little bit from him, and he got the front of the rim and rolled it in. SGA absolutely electric and outplaying Luka Doncic right now, 16-15. This man, if they're going to have a Luka versus SGA matchup, we're going to see Shea outscore Luka Doncic today, already doing that. Dylan Brooks gets a hand on the ball and hits it out of bounds. It is still Slovenia's ball, but good aggressiveness on the defensive end by him. Look at SGA in that slow motion replay. Look how he just barely elevates just enough, and then he hits the front of the rim, and it bounces up and over in. Ludort is in the game now. He's come in for Kelly Olynyk, and he's guarding the center right away. They put him on Slovenian Kevin Love, who tries to put it up over him. The strong little Ludort messes him up, and he misses. Dwight gives it back to Dort in the corner. He's coming underneath the basket. He's coming around. They really don't pack the paint like the teams we've been seeing recently, Spain and Brazil. So there's really a lot of opportunity in the lane in this game against Slovenia. They don't have good defense down there. I'm going to tell you that right now. Jordy needs to execute on that. You know, this penetration they're getting and closeness and openness too is really impressive. So they're going to be able to do this, I think. So this really bodes well for Canada, just how much fluidity they're getting running through the lane right now. These other teams really forced us out and made everything so physical down there. Slovenia is not doing that, which is really good in some ways. All right, they've got the ball again. We're up by 1, 16-15. They take a long 3 with RJ in his face, and he nails it. Number 7 for Slovenia, hitting the 3 right in RJ's face. Take that personally, Mr. Barrett, and make one back at him, please. All right, here we go. SGA getting a pick from Kyle Alexander, who's entered the game. Let's see. SGA really wants to cook this guy. Big old Kevin Love, Slovenian Kevin Love. You're going to get a 3 in your eye. No, he missed it. Unfortunately, they get the rebound. 18-16 for Slovenia to go in the first quarter. Luka Doncic guarded up by Lou Dort, as was advertised before the game. And now he's got Kyle Alexander on him. He steps forward and he gets him off him for a sec, but then he steps back into him. And what is this call? There's a weird rebound call. Is it a foul on RJ for the rebound? He pushed him off the rebound. Lou's like, what? What happened? Who pushed him? I didn't push him. Who pushed him? Referee? Huh? Who pushed him? Okay, so it's going to stay there for Slovenia. Luka is off so far this game. And we're not going to be upset about that. He has not been making shots. He's got, I think, all of his points from the free throw line. So we're okay with this. We don't need Mr. Luka Doncic to start going off or doing anything whatsoever. So, all right, we got Nickel guarding the point guard. He looked like he stepped out. It looked like number 7 actually stepped on the line just now. SGA getting it. They stole the ball, and Lou Dort's going to take the 3 from the corner. He gets it. Yes, Canada, baby. Let's go. 18, Lou Dort hitting the 3. All right, let's go. All right, good. Fouls. Keep your feet moving, keep your hands up, and get a steal or a block. Ooh, they get a nice little play, but Kyle Alexander actually blocked the shot, but they got a second attempt and put it back in. Very nice recovery by Kyle Alexander on that play because they had the wide open layup, and he got there quick and blocked it. SGA over to Nickel, who takes a long 3, and they didn't even show it whether he hit it or not. There's just a foul on the court. That's weird. That's BS. Let's see. Tom Duke saying good morning, and Fiercey saying Villain Dylan refreshed his braids. Yeah, that's good stuff. Alan Tam, what's up? Bam, son. Tom Duke's got a oh yeah, and he's got Precious with the flapjacks. Okay, SGA is going to the bench for the first time in this game. Leslie's here. Good morning, Rabbit Freak family. I hope we kill it today. Let's do this, Canada. Melvin Ejim into the game. RJ Barrett, Kyle Alexander, Lou Dort, and Nickel, the lineup out there currently for Canada. Let's see. Kyle Alexander hits the first free throw, 20-20. I love seeing Kyle Alexander out there right now. In some ways, we need to utilize the big men. We got Powell, we got Olenek, we got Alexander. And Alexander's a good player. We're going to see Luka out there pretty much the whole game. I'm going to bet you money right now. Luka Doncic is going to be playing pretty much this whole entire game. I'll bet you money. All right, let's see. Kyle makes the second free throw, 21-20. Canada up by 1, under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. All right, Lou Dort hounding Luka Doncic as he comes across the half court. He's trying to make room. There's a switch. Now Nickel's on Luka. And then, wow, that's a cool play by him. He just kind of stood there, and Jordy's pleading his case with the ref. He's like, where's the foul? There's no foul there. What is that? That's BS. Nickel getting the foul. It kind of got him with his body a little bit. That's all it is. There's not much room for you, Luka. No, you're not going to get that work and do whatever you want. No, you won't. So far, Luka's making all his points at the charity line. That's where he's making them. He's not making this, but he's going to the free throw line and making some free throws also. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's see what else y'all are saying. Tom, we're just saying. We're Raptor freaks, Tom. So you got to have at least the Raptor symbol in there, I think is what Quick Takes is saying about that. All right, Luka makes both free throws, and now Slovenia is up by 1, 22-21. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. Let's see what happens, Canada. Get that lead back. Don't play with your food. Once again, let's beat them down. RJ get in the lane and really powerful. He should have made that layup, but it didn't drop. Coming back the other way, Slovenia quick, and Luka's got the ball right now. He's got Lou Dort guarding him. He'll see what he does. He's going to try and beat Kyle Alexander on the switch. Let's see. He's trying to out-dribble him, do his Luka magic. He's trying to get close because he's not making anything yet. He tries to go off the backboard, but he misses. See, I'm telling you, Luka's having a bad game so far, and I'm all about that. All about Luka missing. All right, here we go. Nickel's got it. He passes it over to Melvin Ejim. Melvin Ejim is trying to get into the lane, and he does. He throws it up. It doesn't go down. But Slovenia hits the ball out of bounds off the rebound. They had it, but they didn't make it. Oh, my gosh, my flag fell. All right, let me get this right. I just got it taped up. All right, let's see. All right, so next one here. Okay, Alan Tam saying, "Dang." All right, let's see. Working the ball around. RJ Barrett going right down the lane and hammering it down. Throw down. Big dunk. 23 to 22. 1 point lead for Canada now. RJ with a big hammer dunk right there. That was nice. All right, let's see. Slovenia. Can we hold them off and not let them score? That's a long three, and it looked good, but it bounced out. Thank goodness. And now Canada coming back the other way. That's right. Lou Getz is wide open. Bam. Easy three. That's a beautiful thing right there. Canada busting it open a little bit. 4 point lead now. Under 20 seconds to go. First quarter is winding down. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a good stop here and maybe still get another basket and end up with a 6 point lead. That would be awesome. Let's see. They're getting the lane. He has an easy bank layup. And so the opposite happens. They get a score. 2 point lead for Canada as the first quarter ends. Wow. Very, very tight first quarter. Very close. In some ways, Slovenia is in trouble. I'm going to tell you that right now. They're in big trouble because as this game goes on, they're going to wear down. They're not going to have the same conditioning as the Canada team. And Luka's a one-man show. And honestly, this is the worst defense I've seen of all the FIBA teams that we've played in the last week. So I have full confidence we're going to win this game. We just got to settle down, play our style of game. But from what I saw in the first quarter, Slovenia is in big trouble, y'all. Very much in big trouble. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Alan Tam is telling me, please don't sing. You are not a good singer. What are you talking about, Alan Tam? I'd like to hear you at karaoke. I'll meet you down at Chinatown in that karaoke across from the Juicy Dumpling, and I will show you my great pipes and skills. I can sing Axl Rose. I can sing Freddie Mercury. I can sing Robert Plant. Don't even give me that because honestly, you do not understand. Like I will sing any song. It's like, we're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. So Alan Tam, get out of here. Positive only, man. I'm giving you a strike. And you know what happens when you get 3 strikes? Well, watch out. That's what I'm gonna say right now. All right, let's say who does Canada play next if they beat Slovenia? They will play Serbia on Friday morning at 8:30, I think. Once again, it'll be either 8:30 or 9:30, around the same time on Friday morning. No, wait. If they win, they play at like 4:30 in the morning. Sorry, they'll be playing them at 4:30 in the morning Friday morning. Serbia is the answer, Alan. Quick take saying, should I be worried this game? For some reason, I'm not. Yeah, this game in some ways I am not as worried in some ways because of the overall depth and talent of Slovenia. They can do a certain amount of things just off the back of Luka. But against a team like ours and USA's, it's a lot harder for them to be successful. So I'm a little bit like, don't want to let my guard down too much, but also I'm like, you know what? I feel real good. I think we should win this one. In some ways, we should very much. So showing Jordy in the huddle. He's been very fiery in the huddles in FIBA World Cup. People are really happy with the microphone and being able to hear the people the timeouts and including the referees when they do officials reviews. People have been very, very happy about that. All right, we're back in action. Start of the second quarter. Canada has a ball. Dylan Brooks at the top of the key, working it around Kelly Olynyk. He's trying to rise up and get the shot up, and he makes it. Very nice shot by Dylan, kind of fading off to the baseline and making it go, the fadeaway. 28-24, Canada up by 4. And we've got good defense going. Nickel on the ball handler for Slovenia. It looks like Luka is getting a moment's rest right now. But I'll bet you he'll only be out for like a minute and they'll bring him right back in. Ooh, Slovenia with a big 3. Maybe that's something we need to watch out for is just guard that 3 real close. I don't think these guys are going to do anything to us down low. Let's really, really watch the 3-point line, Canada. All right. Moving it around, 28-27, Canada by 1. Dylan gives it to Kelly. Kelly gets hit, and they're going to call a foul on number 27, Dimick, for Slovenia. He's got a bad guy beard. He looks like one of the brothers that's in Superman, the people that come from Krypton that are bad. You remember those 3? Zod, General Zod? Yeah, that guy, he looks like he would be hanging out with General Zod. Let's just put it that way. The big guy. You remember him? Yeah. Was that Richard McKeel? It could have been Richard Keel. Oh, there's a Nickel 3, and he made it. Yes. Nickel for 3. 5 for 3. All right, here we go. They're coming back the other way. 4-point lead for Canada. Kelly's taking a little bit of a bump. He's overacting. Let's see. Good defense, Canada. Collapsing on the drive by number 5, and they nail a wide open 3 outside, and then Luke Kelly crumbles to the ground. Kelly Olynyk is really over dramatic and overacting right now, but I'm okay with it. He's on our team. He's really funny how he's falling around all over the place because of General Zod's henchman. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's see. That's the replay of the 3 they just made. Yeah, you see how he hit Kelly in the face and Kelly just folded like a chair? Yeah, that's good acting. That's good FIBA acting. All right, here we go. Lugetz has got the ball. Canada up by 1. He's driving into the lane. I'm telling you, we're getting penetration and decent shots, considering that, they're not trying to stop us from going down there. They are really getting good shots and good penetration in the lane. It's really actually impressive. Since the start of the game, other teams were not letting us go down there like that. Spain was not. Brazil was not letting us go down there like that. But Slovenia is. Lugetz hits the first free throw. There's some redemption from the last game, Dort. Making your first free throw. That's much better than last time. 32-30, 8.5 to go in the first half. Yeah, Lugetz. Lou gets the free throw. That's right. Lou gets the free throw. And it's 33-30 now. Let's go. Let's go. Good defense. No fouls. Keep your feet moving. Keep your hands up. Get a steal or a block, Team Canada. Let's go. There's a steal right there. You called for it, Lex. You get it. Dylan Brooks over to Melvin Ejim. Melvin Ejim back to Dylan. He tried to extend and throw it down on the player, but the Slovenian player fouled him. This guy's got a weird look with his little wave hair. His little wave hair and mustache. But Dylan really wanted to throw it down on this guy. He's like, looks like a rooster. I'm going to call him Red Rooster. He's going to throw it down on Red Rooster, but Red Rooster messed that up. Man, Dylan, if you could just get up a little bit more inches there. All right, Dylan misses the first free throw. That's BS. Come on, Dylan. Dylan, come on now. You're going to throw it down on Red Rooster. Come on now. Yeah, come on, make this free throw. 8-12 to go in the first half. Making the free throw. Yes, 34-30. Canada. Quick take Sam really like Canada for this matchup. Powell has intel on Luka. Yeah, but he can't guard him. He's too slow. But he can definitely tell Dylan and Lou what to do. But when he gets switched to Doncic, I've noticed Luka's licking his lips like he's ready to feast. If he sees Dwight Powell get switched on him. SGA gets fouled trying to burst past 55. Slovenia just scored 34-32. So SGA is going to be going to the line, or are they going to side out? I don't think it's a shooting foul. Yeah, that General Zod's henchman got a little layup on the last play right there. Yeah. He's got that beard. I'm telling you, it's just that beard that looks like that one actor. It's like the chick. There's the lady, then the General Zod, and then there's the big guy on Superman. You know what I'm talking about. Us old heads know what I'm talking about. That's right. Dylan has got quite the sweat going here. He's playing all aspects of his game, the villain, and some big shots and some really good defense also. All right, Kelly's got the ball from the inbounds, and Luke gets it. Luke gets it. Now he's trying to dribble. He loses the dribble for a second, but he saves it. That's really small. Oh, gosh, you give him a heart attack there, Lou. All right, Dylan, you got to take that 3, man. Yeah, you got to, man. Oh, he's short. He had it in rhythm, but the defender came out, messed it up. He did a sidestep, and then he missed it. Looks like Lou Dort just kicked the ball out of bounds. It'll be Slovenia's ball. 2-point game for Canada right now. That's right. SGA's quick take San agree, and Shea's taking better shots. No need to force the issue. That's what I'm saying. I don't mind them being in isolation, but take what they give you. And if they can give you room, take that room. I'd much rather him going find an open space than finding elbows and arms, grabbing his arms. And that's the thing that was bugging me. All right, Dwight Powell's back in the game, and he's trying to guard Luka. That's not a good thing, like I said. Dylan's like, okay, when we do the switch, this isn't, you don't want to do that. That's a dumb foul. I'd much rather Dwight Powell get his fouls down below, muscling for rebounds and fighting people around the basket than trying to guard Luka Doncic outside. That's a waste for a foul. Slovenia is going to inbound the ball here. We got 7:19 on the clock in the first half. Red Rooster inbounding the ball. Who's going to give it to? There we go. 55's got it. They're going to try and work it around. There's a General Zod's henchman with Dwight on him. And now Luka comes around to get it. And he's trying to get right underneath the basket, put it up. He's having his little hissy fit. There's an NBA superstar hissy fit going on now. Oh my gosh, Luca, have your little hissy fit. Yeah, hissy fit. Well, I'm Luca. I'm the great Luca. Whatever, man. That's not Tony Brothers and the NBA crew, bro. That's FIBA, man. Come on now. All right, they're inbounding the ball, and General Zod's henchman has it, and he gives it back to Luca, who takes a quick three. He misses. He's off, as I said, but they get the rebound. I hate this. This is a long rebound. We were out of position. Lucas just wiling through people, trying to make stuff, and his teammates are making shots, but we really are containing Luka to an extent right now. Slovenia makes a shot and takes the lead, 35-34. Nikolic with 8 points so far. He's perfect from three, 2 of 2. That's annoying. SGA got the ball, throws it quickly over to his cousin Nikel, who does a little spin move, and he lays it up. May have been a foul. In the NBA, he probably would have gone the line, but not here. But he made the 2 points and put Canada back up. Good defense, Canada. Keep your hands up, keep your feet moving, and beat Luka and the Slovenian team today. Do it to piss off Goran Dragic, please. Just do it to piss off Goran. I'm all about that. And he throws the ball up crazy, and it almost went in off of crazy. I'm throwing it up in the air. But it looks like it's a foul on Dwight Powell. That's 2 quick fouls on Dwight real quick. Once again, they're getting that mismatch. 7 on 77 is not what we want to see. We want to see the smaller guards trying to guard Luka. A bigger guy on Luka is not a good formula for us. Trust me. Not a good formula. Yeah. Get Dort and Brooks to slow Luka down. Yes, that is the right prescription for this malady. NBA quick takes. You're exactly right. Sasa Anya's here. Anya's here. Good morning, Lex and Rabbit Freak family. Let's go, Canada. Gotta go. Peace, family. All right, Bradley, you be good. Or Anya, I'm seeing the Scotty Barnes Bit By commercial right now. These commercials are goofy. They're very, very goofy. Hey, Bit By guy. Who's going up to Scotty Barnes in public calling him Bit By guy? If you're doing that, stop, corporate nerds. You don't need to promote this corporate ad campaign by calling Scotty Barnes Bit By guy. If any one of y'all in the Rabbit Freak family start calling Scotty Barnes the Bit By guy, I'm going to be pissed off. They're trying to start this shit. And if Scotty's out walking around Toronto and people are coming up to him saying, hey, Bit By guy, I want to slap you. Whoever said that. Yeah, I do. Isaac Campbell's got the flapjacks with Precious going right there. And Dylan, nice. Paul B saying, what's your final score prediction, Lex? Well, I used to do these all the time when I did the Juice show. But I'm not very good at doing these. But I'll do one just for fun, just because Paul asked. Right now, the way this score is going, it was about a 25-point first quarter. So this game's high scoring. It's not going to be like a 60-point game like there was a couple days ago. I'll say this game's going to be around like 95 to, I'm going to say 79, and Canada's going to win. I'm going to say it's going to be 95 to 79 by the end of this game. And we'll see how close I am. So there's your prediction, Paul B. You want me to predict the score? There you go. 95-79, Canada. That's what I'm going to predict the score. SGA, perfect from the field. They just showed on the graphic, 8 of 8. Or 4 of 4 for 8 points. All right, Luka's getting guarded by Nikel. They wind it around real quick, and there's a 3 in the corner for 55. I hate seeing that. Out of a timeout. They run a set play, and they're very successful. Slovenia up by 2. RJ down the lane. He actually had the shot. He should have took it, honestly. Dylan taking the 3. The shot was better when RJ got so close to the basket, and he actually could have just put it up over his defender. I don't know why he's shy. You really were close, and you had the position, RJ. You should have took it. That kind of makes me mad. You work the ball in like that. All right, they scored again. Luka this time, 40-36. Slovenia up by 4. 5.5 to go in the first half. Let's see what happens here. SGA does his first dribble. He goes right down the middle of the lane. He's got 2 guys on him, Luka included, and he nails it right in their face, 40-38. Take that, Luka magic. Put that SGA magic right in your face. That's right. All right, he hits the ball around on the other side and gets a cheap foul, though, on the other end when Slovenia with the ball. Yeah, SGA getting a cheap foul on a reach around, trying to go for the the poke out. And, yeah, they caught him red-handed. It's kind of a lazy foul, honestly. Yeah, Luka making a shot finally, a little floater, one-hand off-balance shot over Nikel in that highlight they just showed. 5:11 to go, 40-38 for Slovenia right now. Luka has the ball. He's got Dylan Brooks and Dort on him. That's pretty good defense. If you're going to have Dylan and Dort on you, yeah, I'm not going to be upset. All right, they're coming across, and there's a whistle. even though we had a transition opportunity. The FIBA officials stopping us from running, and Luka runs into the referee. Hey, no problem. Sorry, I bumped into you, ref. Hey, call a tech on him for that. He meant to do it, a referee. He tried to run into you. He check your pocket. He stole your wallet. All right, SGA shooting a free throw. It looked like it may be a technical. Somebody said something at the other end. I bet you Luka got a technical for complaining about no call at the other end. And that's why the game stopped in the middle of transition. They gave us a free throw all of a sudden because Luka said something. Yeah, he really doesn't like that ref. He's glaring over at that one ref like he wants to murder him. All right. Oh, Dylan almost went back court, but he saved it. Really athletic move by him. And the Slovenian player tries to act like he got pushed off, but he didn't. And Nickel makes a corner three. That's what we like to see. 42-40, Canada back up. This is what we want, baby. Yeah, you guys can act like you're flying all over the place. Luka, you can whine and cry all you want. You're going to lose today. That's right. RJ gets the rebound off a Slovenian miss. He's bringing back the other way. That's right. RJ, you're right in the lane. Just put it in. Just put it in. You've had that the last couple of times you got in the lane and you passed it up for a pass. He's actually somebody I want to see shoot if he gets in the lane because he's been so strong and good around there. And they call the timeout. Slovenia call the timeout because they know they're seeing the signs of this game starting to rip open with Canada's talent overwhelming Slovenia. They're going to get real tired. Watch. The second half, they may look real tired after this halftime. That's what I'm saying. Isaac Campbell's got the flapjacks out with the oil can of 100% Canadian maple syrup ready to dump on this game. And I'll get the pat of butter. 95-79 is my prediction for Paul B. Dana's saying, yeah, let's go. Yeah, my crystal ball. I got it out, Tom Duke. Yeah, 95-79. And Paul B saying High Plains Drifter in stereo yesterday was great. Thank you. See, Alan Tam, Paul B thinks I'm a fantastic singer. And then listen, I'm versatile. I can sing anything. And sure, you can say I'm not a good singer, but Alan Tam, are you getting on karaoke stages and trying to sing yourself? So you're not one to talk then. If you are, I want to hear you. Maybe you are better and I should shut up. But if you're not, then you have no room to talk. That's what I'll say. Yeah, see, Isaac Campbell says I'm a good singer, and so is Dylan. Dylan Brooks, it probably is a good karaoke singer. I'd love to see Dylan Brooks sing karaoke. It'd be awesome. Tom Duke has got my music going with Jordy Fernandez and Monique Canada. That's right, Tom Duke. Thank you. All right, back in action on the TV. Let's see Team Canada coming back out the court. We got Nickel and SGA still out there. 8 points, 2 rebounds for Nickel Alexander Walker so far today. And I believe that SGA is around 10 himself. Okay, Slovenia coming back down the court. 4:20 to go in the first half. They're working the ball around. Luka's got the ball. And Dylan's on him, switched to Dort. Dort is on him now, and he takes a quick three with Dort in his face, and he nails it. So that's the thing. Luka's going to do stuff like that. He's being dangerous. That's why we're going to need a bit of a lead, just in case Luka tries to do any crazy heroics or taking over the game in the second half. But he is only one man. Oh, man, horrible play by Dylan. He tried to fake the pass. He was a little bit off with SGA. They played a little lazy, and Luka was an opportunist. He jumped in there and just stole the ball. That's no good. Dylan, get your shit together, bro. Come on, man. Now Doncic is getting online. This is no good. He's been off for the game so far, but now he's starting to hit his shot. 45-40, Slovenia up by 1 now. All right, you get that ball out to somebody and take the three. Y'all are going to get open in a second. Dylan's going up against Luka, and he scores on him. That is the other thing. Luka could be a little lazy on defense, a little suspect. In some ways, his defense is just like the rest of Slovenia's defense. Suspect. All right, let's see. They're trying to work it around. They're taking a long three once again. He misses. And they tip it out. The Luka, though, the worst person to catch it. And there's a deflection by Alexander Walker. And it looks like it's going to still stay Slovenia's ball. But, yeah, good defense by Nickel to knock that one loose. And Dylan could have almost maybe grabbed it and gone, but they called the foul. All right, Dylan's getting back down by Luka right now. He does a little fallback. He misses. Good contact by Dylan Brooks to screw up Luka Doncic. SGA in the lane, going right down the middle. He misses, but RJ's there to clean it up. Are they going to count it? They did, yeah. 46-45 Canada. SGA getting fouled too, I think. So 3 minutes to go in the first half. Yeah, there you go. Raps Love is here. Good to see Raps Love. Isaac Campbell's got Kelly Olynyk there. Raps Love saying Luka is such a crybaby. When do Bears Smith to his country? Embarrassment to his country. Sorry. Oh, that you were trying to say embarrassment and said Bear Smith. That's funny. I was like, who's Bear Smith? Is he like a former NFL player? Bear Smith. No, he means embarrassment. He's an embarrassment to his country. It's all good. That's a funny little wordplay right there. SGA makes the free throws, and Canada's up 48-45 by 3 with 3 minutes to go in the half. This is great. Keep going in that direction. All right, let's see what happens here. Can we stop Slovenia on this possession? That would be great. Great full court pressure on Slovenia's ball handler coming across right now. Nikel right up on him. RJ right up on these players. Let's see, where's Luka? Luka's in the top corner. They get a layup with Luka off to the side, cutting it back down to 1 point lead. 48-47, 2.5 to go in the first half. Slovenia versus Canada, FIBA World Cup quarterfinals 2023. Dylan Brooks over to Nikel, who's wow. Nikel did a RJ just now. He bursted and he went up and he threw it down. It's getting some frustration out on that one. 50-47. Nikel with 10 points in this first half. That's big time off the bench. We needed this from him. Luka throws it way out. No, and now we get the rebound. It's a miss by Slovenia. SGA gets fouled by a Red Rooster, but no call. But it doesn't matter. He's going to keep going anyway. Dylan wants to take the three. He fakes it. Dylan's playing a little half step too slow. He's not totally tuned in the game right now. I can tell. Dylan is not tuned into the game. Jordan, you might want to pull Dylan Brooks and get him reoriented real quick because he's not looking exactly right now. Just from my point of view of what I'm seeing him out there, he's looking a step slow and a little bit lackadaisical and lazy at the moment. So maybe give him a break and give him a chance to get pissed and come back in. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Let's see. Cool Cat saying, good morning, Rapid Free Crew. Just tuning in. How are we doing? Close game. Canada up most of this game, just by only like 4-3, 2-1. Not very big margins. Okay, Luka backing down Dylan. He turns around and goes around him, up and under. Easy layup. That's tough to defend. That's a world-class basketball player, maybe one of the best in the world. Yeah, what are you going to do with that? I mean, really. 50-49, Canada by 1:25 to go in the first half. Nikel working at the top. He's working around. Dylan's got it now. Over to Dort. Dort for three. He misses. Nikel bounces it out to Dylan. Thank goodness. Bats it out. And Dylan's trying to do something. He gets the pass to SGA, who gets it to Dort. Dort puts it off the floor, and it goes off the foot of the Slovenian player. No kick ball, though. It's kind of messed up. They miss, but they're going to call a dumb foul on us. This is dumb. They're going to call a foul. They're protecting Luka here. That was a Luka call right there. Nikel pleading his case. Luka's like, oh, finally, I get a call. I'm happy. Yay. Woo. Yeah, look at these Luka fans. Look at these. Get out of here, Luka fans. Yeah, that's a little bit of a whack call, honestly. In some ways, it is what it is. Whatever. Let's see. Yeah, Luka cries so much. Yeah, gee, I agree with that. As if SGA and Brooks aren't getting hit too. I know. I think it's just what he's gonna do. You know, the NBA ruins these players, makes them into prima donnas, make them like no. They become part of their DNA of basketball playing, whining and trying to get calls and stuff like that. I hate that about the NBA. That it makes all these guys like crybabies to get fouls because that's part of their offensive game. So stupid. All right, he misses the first free throw. Wow, you don't see Luka miss many free throws. He just missed a free throw. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah. Raps Love saying, I cannot stand watching Luka play. He represents everything that's wrong. Cry. I got touched. Cry. Raps Love's funny, man, today. I like that. Yeah, he's anti-Luka, and so am I right now. Fiercely saying, I'm not liking this. Way too close. We need to expand the points lead. Yeah, we will. Don't worry about it. It's 50-50 right now with under a minute to go in the first half. I'm going to expect this, Fiercy, that after halftime, the wearing down of Slovenia will be more evident in the second half. They're going to be really exhausted and really tired. Running around with Team Canada is not fun. FIBA teams are finding out. They are so fast and so talented and so intense, and they don't let up. that it really does start to separate in the second half, the ability to keep up with them and just kind of keep a handle on keeping the game close. Now, Luka has been cold for the first quarter, and the second quarter he's gotten going a little bit more. So that's a dangerous sign. But other than that, all the signs I'm seeing in this game, Fiercely Saucera, are that Slovenia has a shitty defense that we can go do whatever we want against. And that's a good thing. I was worried about how we were scoring against Brazil and Spain, but with this team, it seems like we're easy. It's pretty easy for us to get scores. So we'll just have to see. I have a lot of confidence in Canada, and I'll stand by my prediction: 95-79 for Canada by the end of this game. That's right. Yeah, Tom Duke's saying RJ Barrett is due to step it up, please. Yes, I agree with you, Tommy. We want to see RJ step up huge game at FIBA. This is a good one to do it in against Slovenia in the quarterfinals. Do it, man. Do it, RJ. Get that shine. That's right. Tom Duke saying, oh, Luca is really a diva. Yeah, a little bit of a diva. A little bit of a diva cup. Yeah, yeah. G saying commentary said this looks like an NBA game. I think it is because of the two dominant players on both sides. In some ways, I could very much see that this is more like an NBA game than other FIBA games. That's for sure. Just because of the isolation powerfulness of Luka Doncic and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, we got SGA with the ball working into the lane. He goes right down the middle. He misses. That's not necessarily a shot I like there, quick takes. Just because he had a lot of teammates going around and it seemed like kind of a lazy shot for that time. Let's see. All right, Luka's got it working the other way, and he can try and take the lead for Slovenia before the half. I don't want to see that, though. He's working against Dwight Powell. He bricks, and Dwight gets the rebound. All right, we got 23 seconds before the end of this half, 20 seconds on the shot. All right, let's see if, gentlemen, can you get the lead before the end of this and stop them with the split second that they have afterwards? Because they will get another chance, at least one. All right, SGA over to RJ. RJ's trying to dribble in the lane. He's right next to the basket. That's easy. But that looked like goaltending to me, but it wasn't. So they're going to end the half tied 50-50. All right, good stuff, Canada. These teams are going to compete the hardest in the first half. Like I said, fatigue and endurance is going to be a factor by the end of this game. Watch. Those Slovenian players are not on the same level as these guys. And they're going to find out real quick just how tired they're going to get in the second half. Watch. They're going to get tired. All right, let's see. Guardian Transit saying, go Canada. Yes, Guardian Transit. Always good to see our friend Guardian Transit. Isaac saying, let's go Canada guards. And he's got like the British guards with the big fuzzy hats. G saying, Cowboy, we need your prediction for the game. All right, Canadian Cowboy, Anya. I think he went back to work. That's the thing. He may be listening to us through the stream, but he's not able to type. So, Bradley, we wish you well. Canadian Cowboy, Tada. Just be safe and keep working, and we'll keep you updated with the score. Yeah. Let's see. Guardian saying, frustrate Luka. That's a good number one plan to have and plan action strategy. Frustrate Luka. And I think we've done a pretty good job of that for the most part in the first half. Luka is chubby. That was perceived by Rorschach test. Good to see Rorschach test back in the chat. Good to see. Every once in a while, we see people come back. I'm so proud and happy to see them come back. That's awesome. Monique saying, good morning, everyone. Go Canada. Go Jordy. Good to see the super fan. Monique Lawrence is with us. And Tom Duke's got her emote in full effect in the next comment. It's waving hi to Monique. Yeah, I like to see that. Isaac Campbell's got the breakfast foods out. He's got some eggs and bacon. He's got the packed pancakes. He's got the orange juice. Breakfast for them refs from Jordy. That's right. We're going to have to get back into the ref report. That's something I kind of missed. Do y'all miss the ref report? You remember that? We'll be doing the ref report this season for sure. We got to know what our refs like to eat so we can get that food for them. So I know y'all love that segment. We'll be back on that ref report tip this season for sure. Garden Trends has got that chomp chomp dinosaur coming through to eat that food. And Luca, bye-bye from Trevor J. I love that. Tom Duke saying, keys to victory in the second half, please. All right, you want my keys to victory right now? Well, tire them out. Keep this intensity up. Really, really work physical and fast and run them ragged. Like I said, they have no inside defense. Take your time. Really muscle them. At some point, they're going to fold. And RJ can go right into the lane, just like SGA, and make these easy high percentage shots near the basket. Come inside and make baskets within 5 feet. Slovenia is not proven that they can stop us. They are not a good defensive team, so we need to go in there. Now, on the other side, we do need to try and limit Luka and keep the ball out of his hands. That's really what Jordy's been doing. But the other guys on Slovenia have been killing us with hitting threes. So we need to come and find them off of Luka while also doubling and containing Luka. Tall order, indeed. But these 3-pointers that these other Slovenian players have been making need to stop. That will help us too. So there's a couple of keys to victory for Team Canada in the second half. Find those other shooters, continue to contain Luka and stifle him. And then on the other end, go inside. They're not stopping y'all. Y'all can do whatever the fuck you want in this game. I can tell. And just do it because you'll be more successful getting close to the basket. Monique's saying, what is Danny Green going back to Philly for? Well, he's going back for money. He's going back because of a contract. He's going back because an NBA team still wants him in this league. It's because Nick Nurse wants him probably. Could be that he said, Daryl Morey, I need another shooter. And he's like, can we get somebody? He's like, you want Danny Green? And it's like, yeah, I know Danny. Who knows? Either way, he's old. I'm not afraid of Danny Green. There's been a couple years now. I'm not that afraid of Danny Green. And go ahead. Go get him, Philadelphia 76ers. Good for you. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. Fiercely saying Ref Report is solid. Yeah, I love the Ref Report. I'll tell you all about the music that he likes. U2. He loves U2. And then I'll tell you about what Tony Brothers likes to eat. Fried croakers, which is actually a fish. It's not a frog. It makes you think it's a frog because it's called fried croakers, but it is actually a fish from the Mississippi. And that is Tony Brothers' favorite meal. See, that's the kind of stuff you'll get from this channel. I'm in depth. I know all about the referees. Yeah, I can tell you about Mark Lindsay. Mark Lindsay loves the show Family Guy. And Kevin Scott, he likes cheese pizza. That's right. All right, I'm going to do the Instagram check in a second. Isaac Campbell saying guard perimeter play, RJ getting 15 points. Pancake party. I like the sound of that. Let's have a pancake party. Tom Duke saying fiercely. And how about the mascot matchup this season? I still have not decided how I'm going to do this year. In some ways, I want to do like a Michael Buffer this year and really get us hyped up and kind of not do a story narrative. Just kind of do like intros, like a prize fight would be, where I kind of get on and I just do the details of the fighters. And I don't actually describe the fight, and it'll just be like a mascot matchup hype. You tell me how you feel about that, Tom Duke. That's my rough draft in my head right now for possibly doing the mascot matchup this year, is to do like a ring announcer, like Michael Buffer kind of call, instead of making a whole story night in, night out. I might just do a really crazy hype up like talk. I'm not totally sure. The mascot matchup is going to be different this year. All right, here's our Raptors Instagram check real quick. We got Dennis Schroeder first up. And he's with his brother. He's flown in his older brother, Secha. And you need to follow. Really wants y'all to follow his brother too. You follow his wife, of course, Ellen, but follow Secha too, his older brother. He really wants to get him to get more of a following. So Rapper Freaks, listen to Dennis Schroeder, help him out, and go follow his older brother. And he's so happy that they put the umlaut over the O on his FIBA locker. And he says, the message is the hammer. Yeah, there you go. The message is the hammer. And then Dennis is holding his head after the game earlier. He's like, what was that? Germany won, but he played horrible. Honestly, Dennis Schroeder had his worst FIBA game. But Franz Wagner coming back and helping Germany win by 2 this morning against Latvia was a big, huge thing. But Dennis had a really bad game, y'all, and he's holding his head afterwards. But he's lucky because they lived to see another game. Yuta Watanabe taking shots in his son's swag. That's weird to see, Yuta wearing the Sun stuff, but I guess it's cool. Better than Brooklyn, I will say that. And then we've got him putting a friend eating a bunch of food on blast. And I'll go look at Dennis's brother's Instagram real quick. Seca putting up pictures of being in the Philippines in Manila on a cardio of, and also the stretching of Dennis Schroeder, and just kind of palling around with his brother, being there with his brother in FIBA. That's kind of cool that he got his brother to fly in. And then we see him at the game, I think, with his son, and he's wearing the LeBron and Dennis Freeze shirt. So there you go. Seca Shaishin Seka, the older brother of Dennis Schroeder, in Manila now. Scotty Barnes is in New York City. He stopped in New York. He's, as he put, a rare occasion to stop by to New York City. So Scotty Barnes is in the Big Apple as of last night. He probably came from Toronto just real quick and hopped over there for some project or something. But Scotty's in New York, and Mr. New York City has got the Raptors post from yesterday on blast. They put a classes in session with the people coming back to school this week. They put all the Raptors in their high school and college uniforms in a really cool post yesterday I was talking about earlier, and Marquise is reposting it on his Instagram stories. He's got this saying also, maturity just sneaks up on you. One day you just wake up wanting to be a better person. You become mindful of people and the things you entertain, just overall making better decisions for yourself and the people around you. There you go. Marquise is maturing day by day right now, very quickly. Very, very awesome. Let's see. DeMar DeRozan is listening to some music, it looks like. I'm not sure who that is. Let's see. Who else we got? Matt Devlin's still doing the baseball games. He's at the Coliseum over on the West Coast. Thad Young putting his young picture from Georgia Tech that the Raptors posted on blast on his Instagram. And then we see some very intense workouts for Thad Young Jr. He's getting the more heavy kind of workout kind of stuff these days, and his younger son also. So they're really going hard with those young sons. Thad Young's kids are getting the full kind of treatment. There's your Raptors Instagram check. Not a whole lot on there right now. Not a whole lot on there in general, unfortunately. But yeah, they're just quiet. They're in that part of the summer where they're just trying to get the end of the summer, sunshine, privacy, not in the middle of the season, get recharged. You know, we haven't really seen or heard from Darko Rajakovic at all in the last couple months. He's really kind of been laying low and just getting all charged up for the season. That's what these players and coaches need to do for the Toronto Raptors, is get oriented with your life, get yourself working out, get yourself in good shape, healthy, and ready for training camp next month. And I don't mind them going a little bit in submarine mode and being a little under the water and nobody can see them, because this is their private time. They're about to be put on blast for like 8 months. They need to be ready. And now is their very quiet private time. So respecting that for our NBA Raptors is very important. And I love that. All right, let me see what else y'all are saying in the comments this morning. Yeah. Let's see. All right, here I am. Yeah, I like the hype up. Tom Duke likes the hype up. All right, I might have to do that. Ding, ding. Michael Buffer, let's get ready to rumble. Yeah, maybe I might be doing that. Yeah. Fiercely saying mascot matchup is solid too. Very creative and fun. Yeah, it's ridiculous at times. Like last year, it got a little dark, and partly because the season was depressing. And that was what worried me about the mascot matchup last year, is that the season was so dark, the stories became very dark. And I didn't like that. In some ways, I want to do something that isn't so tied together. And that may be what I do, is do like a little hype up, like announcing kind of thing. He's got Justin Bieber there. Okay, you want Justin Bieber to be the one who does the hype up, Isaac Campbell? Trevor and Puff. They will huff and puff and they'll blow their house down. Okay, so we're calling us the big bad wolf, and they're the three little pigs, and we're going to come in and blow their house down. Let's hope their house ain't built out of brick. And we do beat them. Actually, we want their house to be built out of brick. Luka bricking the ball off the backboard like he was in the first quarter. So yeah, continue to build that house of brick, little pig Luka, and we'll come and be the big bad wolf and blow your house down. That's right. Yeah, Guardian Transit's saying this has turned out to be a basketball summer. After FIBA is done, we are so close to our Raptors being back on court. I know, Guardian Transit. There's been a new shine, partly because of the WNBA. The WNBA coming to Toronto got that excitement, and then people got into the WNBA. We've been watching that too. The CEBL was fantastic this season, also this summer, and now FIBA, absolutely insane, taking place of Rico Runs right now. Rico Runs would be giving us our basketball fix right now, but then kind of coming out of the faucet, trickling out. But, you know, we're going to get more Rico Runs to supplement after this tournament's over on September the 10th, which is this Sunday. This whole thing will be over. I'm sure we'll get a whole bunch of Rico Runs after that. Oh, thanks for the super chat. Who is that gave me the super chat? Rorschach Test. Wow. Very, very, very kind, generous. I appreciate your Rorschach test. And if you don't know, we do have membership here also. If you want to join, there are some really cool perks to being a member of this channel. You get to become Facebook friends with me, and you join our private Facebook group that has daily and hourly updates of Raptors and Team Canada news all the time. If you want to be as informed as possible in breaking news, you'll have me in a chat box writing stuff in, Monique Lawrence writing stuff in, keeping everybody up to date on all Raptors news and Team Canada stuff. So please consider that. Very generous super chat. I appreciate it very much, Rorschach. Awesome. All right, let's see. But I agree, Guardian Transit. This summer has been a summer of basketball, much to the chagrin of the status quo of hockey in Canada. They're like, well, we have to show these games. They're good, and people want to see them. You better show them, Rogers, you jerks. Yeah, Tom Duke saying Darko hopefully making the Raptors into this year's dark horse. Yeah, well, we're always a dark horse. That's just the way they put us in the whole placement of advertising the NBA. We're always going to be the dark horse candidate. We're never going to be a favorite. We're never going to be somebody that they consider a top dog. They're always going to slide us. So that's just the normal mode for us, is being a dark horse. Monique saying RJ's going off again. Yeah, I like seeing RJ playing very well so far. In some ways, I should go look at the stats for this game since it's halftime. No. All right, let's see what else is going on. Monique saying 9:05 schedule is out early. Yeah, very happy to see the Raptors 9:05 schedule dropped yesterday. The Showcase Cup and then the regular season for the Raptors 9:05. If you have not seen it yet and you're interested, the schedule is out. Go check it out, and go to a game in Mississauga if you can make it. Of course, there's some games that go on at Scotiabank Arena, and then there's games all over the country too. So if you're a Raptors fan and you don't live near the Raptors, maybe the 9:05 is coming near you and on the travels this season coming up. Yeah, big, strong stuff by Rorschach for sure, Tom Duke. Yeah, hearts to Rorschach. And Fiercey saying Rico Hines runs no longer interest me. Pascal is way too dominant, no challenge. It's like too easy, Fiercey saying. It's too easy. What's the point of watching it? In some ways, they don't have enough yet there, but they do. I don't know. They're just not coming out fast enough. I really want to see the ones with Grady and Scotty and Chris Boucher. And we know our Raptors have been there, but Rico's not releasing it. Could it be because he's like told by the Raptors not to? Or is it that he doesn't want to put any shine on the Raptors also because he's Philly now? I don't know. It's very interesting. G saying Canada thriving in transition ball. All right, we're going to see it. Let's go get it. Canadians, RJ, Kelly, Lou, Dylan, and SGA. We're starting up the third quarter. Villain Dylan with amazing defense. All right, y'all are a little ahead of me. They're just about to inbounds the ball right now. Here we go. There's the villain Dylan right up on Luka. Really like wearing him. He's wearing him like a suit. He's right up on him. It's like, yeah. Here we go. Switch. This is the switch they want. They want the white on Luka. Trust me. SGA just jumps in the passing lane, steals the ball from Luka, and RJ coming down like a freight train. He misses, unfortunately. Couldn't collect himself to make the layup. And Slovenia comes back the other way, and they miss. RJ's being a pest, but they make the shot, unfortunately. So Slovenia takes the first lead in the second half from Slovenian Kevin Love making that shot. That's what I'm going to call that guy, Slovenian Kevin Love. All right, here we go. Kelly Olynyk with it in the high post. He's looking around. Dwight's got it now. He's got Slovenian Kevin Love on him. He's thinking about what to do. He thought about it, but he didn't. SGA over to RJ. RJ's right at the top of the lane. He's coming right to the lane. See, I told y'all, they have no defense in the middle. They're not doing anything to stop us from going right to the basket. So do that, Jordy. Continue to do that all day. Tied game, 52-52. Slovenia working the ball around in the light blue jerseys. Dylan denying the ball for Luka. Very nice denial by Dylan there. Don't even let him have the ball. That's the best defense. Don't even let him touch that ball. That's kind of the Raptors defense with Nick Nurse and OG Anunoby. It's like, just don't let these really good players touch the ball. Kevin Love has a really weird shot. It looked like a Bill Cartwright free throw from like the 90s. SGA right down the middle, easy layup. Nobody's going to do nothing. Complain all you want, Slovenian Kevin Love. Your shot is ugly. You can't do anything about that by complaining to the ref. Come on now. SGA putting us up by good defense, Canada. Keep your hands up. Keep your feet moving. Get a steal or a block. And let's beat Slovenia this morning and move on to the semifinals at FIBA World Cup 2023. Here we go. Luka's trying to work against Dylan. Dylan's doggedly right up on him. Great job. He makes a miss. Luka's whining. Yep. And then SGA gets hit by the Slovenian player. and he goes down and he gets the foul. Luka gets no respect. SGA gets the respect. I like this right now. Luka doesn't get no respect, but it is very good defense by Dylan on him on that play for sure. Yeah, yeah. Luka got hurt. I don't feel bad. Luka got hurt. Okay, we'll have to see. You may be a little bit ahead of it. SGA's passing a lot. Yeah, I'm happy about that. Let's go, Dana. And Fiercely saying Slovenian Kevin Love. That's right. He does look like Slovenian Kevin Love. You know he does. All right, there we go. Dwight gets the rebound, the offensive rebound off of RJ three-pointer miss. Kelly's working around. RJ wants to take another one, but they're out to get him. It's Luka guarding him. RJ, yeah, you can just go up at him. He got hammered by Slovenia and Kevin Love there. And then RJ pushes Luka to the ground. I love it. Canadian Dana's so Canadian right now. Oh, Luka's holding his arm. This is what they were talking about. This is what Dana was saying. Oh no. Luka fell on his arm a little weird, and he's holding his forearm. Oh, poor baby. Poor baby. Oh, poor baby. Hold your arm and go to the bench. Yeah, go sit on the bench, Luke, and wipe your face off, you sweaty pig. Yeah. Quick takes 100%, baby. Yeah. All right, they're working the ball around. Slovenia, Luka Doncic, since he hurt he got a boo-boo. Oh, he got a boo-boo. Oh, wait, no, he's still in. He's still in. I never mind. He didn't come out. He goes down the lane. He misses. And, RJ's got a transition opportunity with two guys against him. Yeah, he's going to beat them. RJ Barrett getting the nice transition layup, 56-52. I 75-79. I mean it. Watch. All right, here we go. Good defense by Canada. SGA right up on them. Luka's got it now. He's trying to work around. He's got Dwight Powell, the matchup he wants. Let's see how he tries to cook him. There he is. He tries to step. Dwight does the right kind of play, and they get the ball inside. See, they suck inside. If that was another team, they would have got an easy score. If that was Spain, they would have scored right there. SGA's got it up top. He's went off his foot a little bit, but he keeps it. He's trying to work around. He's got Luka on him. Let's see if he can beat him. Nice little move, and then gets it out to RJ. RJ takes a shot. He misses. Kelly bats it out to SGA, keeping the possession alive. This is what I'm saying. Slovenia is looking tired to get to the loose ball, and we can keep more possessions by getting offensive rebounds. Dylan Brooks with the three. That's right. Look at the Canadian fans with the maple leaf out there, and Dylan's hyped. He's bouncing around, doing his little pose, yelling, yes, Dylan, you do that, man. 59-52. Canada getting the lead a bit bigger. 7-point lead, 6.5 to go in the third. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Randolph Phillips is here just in time for some blessings of Dylan Brooks hitting a three for us. Good morning, beloved Raptor Freaks, most informative gang. Sending everyone blessings to make your day glorious. Let's go, Canada. Thank you, Randolph Phillips. And your blessings came just at the right time. We'll get these blessings bestowed on the Team Canada to win today and get to the quarterfinals and win this whole World Cup. Finally, there's 3 more games, this one and 2 more, and then the cup will be over. We got to win today, Friday, and Sunday, and we will be World Cup, FIBA World Cup champions. So let's do this, Canada. It's very doable, very, very doable. And blessings to the Phillips family and all your friends and loved ones, everybody around you, Randolph. Blessings just around you all the time is what I'm saying. Fiercely Slovenian. G saying Brooks getting under Luka's skin. Yes, that's what he does. That's what he's supposed to do. Get under LeBron's skin, get under Luka's skin. And that's what Dylan does. I love it. Yeah, let's go, Dana. See more papes here. What's the score? We're up by 7 currently. It's 59-52 for Canada. About 6 minutes to go in the third, Seymour. So there's your score update. Tom Duke saying cheers to Randolph. Let's go, Dylan. Look at that Dylan yelling picture. Tom, you are so on fire with these emotes. Honestly, I am astounded with what you've done with them. You've really made them fun and amazing. So good. Seymour saying, say it again, please. It's 59-52. 7-point lead for Canada. 6:25 on the clock. Luka Doncic has the ball currently with Dylan Brooks guarding him. Here we go. He's got it a little switch. They tried to switch to Kelly, but Dylan, they're pushing each other. Little shove between Luka and Dylan. Nothing extraordinary there. If that was strangers, we'd be like, whoa, there's something going on there. But no, there's nothing weird about that at all. That's normal kind of Dylan Brooks stuff. Now, I saw Dragic in the game. Is that Goran? That better not be Goran. If that's Goran, we got to boo the hell out of him. Is Goran Dragic out there? That might be his brother. That could be the other Dragic, Dragon Dragic. I think his name's Dragon Dragic or something. I don't remember. There is a Dragic out there apparently though. Oh, another transition basket for RJ, and it's an easy hammer. Woo! I'm telling y'all, they're gonna get tired, and we're gonna bust this game wide open by the end of this one. That's right, 61-52. Canada by 9 at this point with the RJ Barrett easy transition basket. Luka's taking a three and he's nailing it. Oh, and that's not Luka. That's another guy, number 30 for them, hitting a three on the outside. Yeah, okay. 61-55. Canada by 6. Let's go, SGA, working the ball, trying to mess up Slovenia. He gets in the lane. He can elevate a little bit there. Kelly's got it now, back out to reset. And he's bumbling through the lane, and he gets fouled. It's kind of a trashy foul. If I was Slovenia, I wouldn't foul that guy like that. You know, he's just going to miss it. So why do you even bother fouling him? Yeah, why do you even bother fouling Kelly? He's going to miss that. You know he was. Yeah, I love seeing the transition basket by RJ. He's had a couple of dunks today. That's the left-handed jam. He's gone up with the left hand and the right hand today. Very, very nice dunks by RJ today. Kelly making the first free throw, 62-55, 7-point lead for Canada. 5.5 to go in the third. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go, Sheriff Seymour Pape, says Tom Duke. I love it. All right, Kelly makes both of them, and we got an 8-point lead. Let's get this lead even more. Get that maple syrup out, Canada. Canadian maple syrup and pour it thick all over Slovenia and Luka Doncic right now. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Kelly Olynyk on the guard. Well, they shoot a three. They miss. Olynyk with the rebound. Coming back the other way, SGA with some pace. Slovenia not totally set, and SGA takes a quick shot, and he gets fouled. They didn't have to call that, but they did. They did call that. I think that's Dragic right there. That's the other Dragic. That's his brother. That's Goran brother. That's not Goran. Goran's not playing on this team. It's Goran's brother. That's right. Yeah, there you go. It's not Goran. It's his brother. Let's see. Monique saying Kendrick Perkins' top FIBA pick is out. Dennis, Shea, Rondé, and Luka. Yeah, he's going to slight Luka. Kendrick Perkins is like, come on. Luka does not belong at 4 on that list. You know he doesn't, as far as like what he's been doing in this league. So that's just Kendrick being biased once again, Mo. All right, there's Slovenia trying to go up and under. They get nothing, and they don't even get a call. It's just Canada's ball. They suck. Now, I'm pretty sure that's not Goran Dragic, NBA Quick Takes. Let me just go look at the box score just to make sure. I'm pretty positive that's not Goran. That is that's Zoran Dragic. And Zoran is actually Goran's brother. Yeah, he's the other one. He did play in the NBA for a little while. Zoran Dragic. That's not Goran. Yeah, I can tell when Goran Dragic is on. I get more angry. It's Zoran. Zoran Dragic. Villain Dylan is poking the bear. That's what I want to see. Fiercely. That's right. And G saying Kelly Olynyk has been playing with Canada since 2008. Wow, that is dedication. That's what I'm talking about. It really is emotional for the long-standing Canada players to get to this point. Canada up by 10, 65-55. Luka bodies RJ out of bounds, and he doesn't like the call. He's really heated. Look at how red Luka's face is. Now he's shaking his head, and he's just disgusted. Yeah, you bodied him with your thigh, bro. You know you did that. You just like did a little thigh bar, and Jordy's pointing it out. Come on, you see that, ref. He hit him with his thigh and knocked them out of bounds. So RJ should either be going the line or they got the ball out of bounds. 10-point lead for Canada. That's right. Let's widen this gap. He makes the first free throw. It's an 11-point lead now. That's what I'm saying. 95-79. Does that sound about right now, guys? That's what I'm saying. All right, RJ, get that next one. There you go. 67-55. 12-point lead for Canada, baby. Go Canada. Woo! Represent, baby. Let's go. All right, there's a quick whistle on the other end. Dylan Brooks getting a dumb foul. He's got to go sit down. I'm sure Dylan's got some bad foul trouble right now. He's got to guard Luka. Of course, he's going to be in somewhat foul trouble. If you got to guard Doncic, that's your job. Yeah, you're going to get fouls at some point. Dylan's asking the ref, what can I do? All right, let's see. Luka bumps off Dylan. Then Dwight's on him now. Dwight's had mixed results with him trying to guard him. Now, Luka got in the lane. He missed. Wow. He was right there and he missed that shot. SGA is bringing it back the other way. Kelly wants it for some reason. He wants to try and set them up. SGA going right down the lane by himself. It doesn't look good, but they're bailing him out. He's actually getting NBA superstar fouls right now. SGA has established this in this game with his aggressiveness and his speed, and the referees seem to like him. And they're giving him the calls, but they're not giving Luka the calls. I'm not going to complain about this. I'm really not going to complain about this. SGA getting the fouls. Yeah, it's basically like the guy put his arm up and his arm kind of hit his side of his right arm, and that's a foul. SGA making the first free throw. Canada up by 13. Let's go. Let's keep putting that maple syrup on. SGA hit another one. Put it on there. We'll get that pat of butter soon. That's right. 69-55. That's right. 69. 4:15 to go in the third quarter. Luka is operating. He's switched, but yeah, they don't want Kelly on him. They get Kelly off of him. Dylan's still on him. Luka takes the three and he nails it. Yeah, he's going to be a little dangerous, but let's keep this lead up. He's one man. Cannot beat a team, and that's what we're going to prove today. SGA coming in the lane, kicks it out to RJ in the corner. RJ nails the three. Mr. Barrett showing up right when we need him, and the super fans in the house. We see Nambatia on the screen doing this stuff to the crowd. Okay, Nambatia, all the money in the world to be in Manila. That's right. All right. Luka's working against Dylan once again. This has been the grudge match, Brooks versus Doncic. And he gets over to the corner to Red Rooster. Red Rooster nails the three in the corner. That's annoying. That's annoying, Red Rooster. Maybe that's like Machine Gun Kelly. He kind of looks like Machine Gun Kelly or something. I don't know. That's like Slovenian Machine Gun Kelly. All right, there we go. SGA with a cold three. A cold three over Machine Gun Kelly. Very nice. And then Cal's doing a little dance on the bench. That was pretty cool. All right, Luka's he does his overacting. He's like, "Didn't you see that, ref? He hit me." He's trying to shoot it lazy, and SGA steals it. And RJ's got it. He's in transition. It's a 3-on-2, which is not a 2-on-3, which is not good. But he gets fouled going to the basket. Number 7's about to go crazy too. He's pretty mad, just like Luka, and the coaches too. He's gonna yell. He's like yelling at everybody. What is this? The coaches are not happy for Slovenia, and neither are their players. 75-61, Canada by 14. RJ did get fouled. It's a weird foul. I mean, it looked like it was more on 55 than it was on the guy in between him and the basket. It looked like he reached in and grabbed his arm. So the foul shot 55, not the guy who's straight up, but RJ's at the line. I won't be upset. 15-point lead for Canada. That's what I'm saying. It will blow it up in the second half and get some distance from them because they ain't got no defense. They can't stop us. You know, if they had more defense, I'd be more worried about them, but they don't have defense playing today. They got all the scoring in the world. They can score, but they ain't got nobody stopping nobody below. No, they don't. RJ Barrett making both free throws, 77-61, 16-point lead, under 3 minutes to go in the third. Really, really good stuff right now. I like this. All right, let me see what else y'all are saying in the chat. No shit. It looks like him. He does because it's his brother, Zoran. There's Zoran and Goran. It's such a dumb, it's so crazy. All right, they're back in action. Luka dribbling around. He's got Dwight on him on the switch. He's doubled. Dylan comes and gets him. All right, they're trying to work it around. Here comes Machine Gun Kelly to the lane. He kicks it back out. They missed the three-pointer, and Dwight collects the rebound. He gets pushed to the ground also. All right, coming back the other way. SGA going right in the lane. He throws it back out to Dwight. Oh, there's a travel. He got called for a travel. It's a little janky how he picked up his dribble in the lane there, and they actually called him for a foul. A jury's like, okay, all right, it's a foul, or it's a travel. All right, let's see if they can get another stop, and let's continue to see Slovenia look exhausted and very tired. This will be very good. They do look a lot slower than they did in the first half. In fact, there was a little dirty play trying to hit Dylan Brooks in the backcourt there by 55. All right, let's see. Number 7's got the ball. He's trying to work against Nickel. Now he's got Powell on him. A nice high layup. That's such a play in FIBA. Just get around him and try and go up off the side of the glass and do a little side layup. We've seen that so much from different players. Brazil doing it. Spain loves doing that. And now Slovenia doing that little dribble around and let's go up high off the glass and just kiss it in. Yeah, very successful in this tournament. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's see. It's not Goran. I swear to you, it's not Goran Dragic. You'll look at the box score and you'll see it's Zoran Dragic. I would know if it's Goran. Trust me, I would know it's Goran. All right, SGA's got the ball. He's Dylan Brooks to Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell on the offense, back to SGA, giving him the pick. And he's got Dylan out to Nickel real quick. Nickel takes the three and nails it. I'm really impressed with Nickel Alexander Walker. He has been really like making my eyes open up to what kind of player he is. I didn't realize he's so good. Really, 55 takes a three, bricks it. SGA goes high to get the rebound. Really, really good rebound. 80 to 64. Let's get this lead to 20, gentlemen. Let's get this lead to 20. Lou Dort's got to open three. See, they're so tired. They can't even recover on defense. They're really slow right now, Slovenia. They're running in mud. They're like fat, chubby Luka running around and before he gets warmed up and in shape in the middle of the season. That's what he looks like right now. Luka makes a little magic shot going into the lane, a little spin, 80 to 66. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Dana's saying no lead is safe, but if the trend is going wider and wider, hey, that's a good thing, Dana, for sure. Quick take. No shit, it looks just like him. I know it does. It totally looks like him. It's because they have pretty much the same DNA. But he does have a brother that is older than him that looks just like him. He's either older or younger. I think he might be younger. He might be younger than him. That may be part of the reason why Goran's not playing is he's older and he's too old for this team. I don't know. Let me go look at that up right now. I'm going to go find out about Zoran Dragic real quick. Zoran Dragic is he's a Slovenian player. He was born June 22nd, 1989, and he is the brother of Goran. His older brother is Goran. So he is the younger brother. And Zoran he played for the Phoenix Suns in like 2015. So he did play in the NBA around 2014. So yeah, it's Zoran. 80 to 69 because Luka just scored. 11-point lead for Canada. Don't let that lead shrink. Let it grow. Come on now. SGA working with 30 seconds to go in the third. He takes a three, not very good shot, and they miss. And then there's a foul, and the Slovenian player tries to shack it from 3/4 court. Prepelic. Yeah, he's the guy who's been whining just as much as Luka. A lot of whining, a lot of facial expressions. Oh, what a dirty guy, Dylan Brooks. That's why LeBron hates you so much. That's why people hate you so much, Dylan. You dirty, dirty, dirty guy. Yeah, reaching in and stuff like that. Yeah, Luka is gassed. Seymour saying, Tom, I need some British Columbia vats of pure 100% Canadian maple syrup over everyone. That's right. Get that tapped. Go out in the backyard and get maple trees tapped and open those spigots up wide open. Yeah, we need a lot of Canadian maple syrup and get a big fat lead. 10-point lead now. They're cutting it down now. 80 to 70. 24 seconds to go in the third. Let's go, Canada. Come on now. Missed that. He made the second free throw also. So now it's a 9-point lead. And let's see what happens. Canada will have the last of the third quarter. Let's see if they can make something happen here. It'll be good stuff. Inbounding the ball to SGA. SGA coming up the court with Red Rooster guarding him, Machine Gun Kelly. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, come on, SGA. Get around him and get a score to finish this quarter. I want to have a 10-point lead, at least a 10-point lead. So get a basket and get an 11-point lead. Yeah, here we go. SGA working around. He's running the clock too far down and too late. Good defense by Slovenia. Really not aggressive enough by SGA. You want to go at them, full on. And Luka's like trying to hype up his guys. He's all hot and bothered. You can tell he's annoyed. He's very annoyed. You can tell Luka is, yeah. Let's see. G saying Luka with 3 fouls. That is good. Yeah, I like that too. Luka with 3 fouls is very good. Seymour saying, what's up with Patrick McCaw getting deported from Belgium? Yeah, I heard about this story in the last week. I don't know. Things with players and like work visas and things get weird. Like we've seen this happen 2 summers in a row with Raptor players. Christian Coloco, when he got drafted by the Raptors, he could not come to Canada for a couple months until they cleared up some passport issues with him. And then, of course, Dennis this summer had a hard time coming for his welcome press conference being announced as being signed with the Raptors. He got stopped at the border before coming to Canada. So the reverse is happening. Patrick McCaw getting deported from Belgium because he didn't have the proper credentials to play internationally over there. I'm sure he'll get back there somehow, some way, or not. I don't know. But that is a weird story. It is a weird story. But if you're going to play internationally, you better have your shit together. Go ask Bruno Cabico. He's got his international passports all ready to play anywhere. That's right. Tom Duke's saying he's got the maple leaf syrup in full effect. Goran should have done an interview with Doug Smith too about what great things he did for Canada. That is a funny joke, and you know what? It's so good. I'm going to give Tom Duke 3 dunks for this one because I think this is so hilarious because he's burning Goran and Doug Smith and Nick Nurse all with one comment. That is like multitasking in a way that I just so respect, Tom. And you have just burned Doug Smith. Doug Smith, of course, doing an interview with Nick Nurse yesterday for the Toronto Star, talking about how Nick Nurse's fingerprints and DNA, that's gross, Doug Smith, by the way. His DNA's all over Team Canada. That just sounds gross. Phrasing. All right, Doug Smith, you saying his DNA's all over Team Canada. Think about what you're saying, okay? Gross. Okay, his fingerprints. Maybe that's a better way of saying it, but not his DNA's all over Canada. And he's trying to get Nick Nurse some shine for this. And Nick, of course, saying he's very happy for the success for Canada. And he does have a part in it. I begrudgingly say that. But of course, leave it in fucking Doug Smith to bring fucking bullshit like this around. Doug, you were a part of the reason why Nick got fired. And the part of the reason why Vince Carter left. And you always try and come back and do damage control and these kind of stories. Fuck you, Doug Smith. I don't want to hear about Nick Nurse right now. It's Jordi Fernandez's team now. Yeah, fuck Nick Nurse. There you go. 80-71 for Canada. That's right. We're in the next half. There's the super fan, the general super fan. I forget what his name is. He's a weird guy. This dude goes to NBA games all over the place, but he's chosen to be here watching Luka Doncic play Canada right now. The super fan, James Hollywood or something like that. Ooh, nice pass by Kelly to RJ for a quick dunk. Back up by double digits, 82-71. 9.5 to go in the game. Let's go, Canada. What did I say again? 95-79. So Slovenia can only score 8 points for the rest of this quarter, and Canada's got to get to 95. So we'll see how close I get. Seriously, 95-79 is my prediction. Maybe if the gap is too wide, maybe not. We'll see. Maybe they'll still bust it open a bit here. Yeah. Tom Duke is laughing with Lou gets Dort. I like that. And Fiercely Salsera says, thank you, Luka Crybaby. Please foul out. Yes, foul out, Luka Crybaby. All right, we make the free throw. And Nikolic of Slovenia has 4 fouls, 83-71, 12-point lead for Canada. Kelly Olynyk gets the rebound off a Slovenia miss, and we're coming back the other way. The Alexander Cousins in full effect. Nikel coming right down the lane and laying it up, but he's not going to count it. Why? Offensive foul for clearing out? That's bullshit. Referee, what are you doing? He gave him an offensive foul for clearing out with his arm, it looks like. Let's see how it went down. He hit him on the arm and pushed him there. Is that where he called the foul? That's a little late of a whistle. They called that whistle late. That foul was way early. That's kind of bullshit, honestly. All right, let's see what happens here. I know what happened. They called the foul on them, and we just got the ball back, but the basket didn't count. Okay, so no foul on us. Lou Dort out to RJ. SGA. He's got the ball back to RJ. RJ's going down through the lane. They can go anywhere they want. Did he step out or was there a foul? Was he pushed? He was pushed, I think. No, he stepped out. Okay, so Slovenia's ball, 12-point lead for Canada. 9 minutes to go in the game. Here we go. Let's go. Get good defense, Canada. Get a good steal or a block. No score for Slovenia, please, gentlemen. No score. You guys score 12 more, and they can only score 8, and we win. And I'll be right with my prediction. RJ coming down real quick. He's like, they can't stop him. In transition, he's too fast and he's too strong. If you're fast enough to get to him, you're not strong enough to stop him. If you're strong enough to stop him, you're not fast enough to get down there to stop him. So it's just like impossible. You can't do that with the combination of RJ Barrett's skills. His speed and size and strength is what do that. All right, they're back in transition. A lot of Canada running down the court in this second half. We've seen a lot of that. SGA gets fouled. He's going to the line. Machine Gun Kelly's holding his arms up. Like, what did I do? He also looks like, what does he look like? He looks like, what's that one dude? He looks kind of like Fatboy Slim. That's who he looks like. He's like, dun, 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 dun. I want to praise you like I do. Fat Boy Slim. Yeah, that's who he looks like. He kind of looks like Spike Jones. All right, let's see. Oh man, Tom Duke, that was such a good comment. Fiercely saying, "Thank you, Luca." Yeah, Cool Cat saying, "Did Germany win their game?" Yeah, they won by 2 points. Dennis Schroeder was very bad in the game. Franz Wagner came back from injury and was huge for them off the bench. And Germany beat their game. They were playing Latvia by 2 points today, so they did win, and they're still undefeated. They'll play the U.S. on Friday. America versus Germany, USA. Yeah, let's go. Dennis Schroeder and Team Germany. I want to see them beat them, Cool Cat. Yeah, Quick Text saying, yeah, I remember his bro. Shit. Hey, yeah, Zoran Dragic. Crazy. Dylan Brooks making Luca cry. Yeah, I love it. And then there's the He Who Shall Not Be Named cry face. That's funny. Fiercely saying, just notice Nav is there. Yeah, he said he was going. After some of the first rounds, he said, I'm on my way to go support Team Canada. Of course, he wants to be there in case they win. The super fan support is always welcome. 87-71. Now it's a 16-point lead. The widening of the gap once again. And Canada's defense is looking really nasty on them. Really, really nasty. They tried to throw up a shot with Kelly, and there's a foul. And they're going to say, how is that a 3-point shot? Kelly's very much arguing with the ref. And Jordy's not happy about it either. Are they going to give him 3 shots or what? What's going on here? It's like he just ran into the pig. Man, that one guy, Pepelick, he's got some real weird facial expressions. Like he gets really upset. All right, if he gets 3 free throws, we know it's a foul on 3. So, yeah, that's probably what they're complaining about. 15-point lead for Canada presently with 8 minutes to go. Kelly's telling him, yeah, why? It's like he's coming up. It's like, what? That's not the shot. He wasn't shooting, and he's going to get one more. He's made 2 of the 3 so far. Pepelick. I think that's his name, Pepelick. And he makes all 3. So now it's 87-74, 13-point lead for Canada. And let's just keep going, y'all. They can score 4 more. Or wait, what did I say? 79. Yeah, they can score 5 more, and we can score to 95. And then I'll have my prediction right. I don't care about my prediction. I just want Canada to win. But if I'm close, then y'all will see, wow, Lex actually did kind of predict it. Crazy. All right, let's see. There's a foul, and Canada's going to inbounds the ball. Yeah, it's Luca. Luca got the foul, so that's 4 on Luca. This is really good. Keep him in foul trouble. You know, if he gets one more, he's out. So this could be very important play right here. How did they call it? There's definitely a foul on Luca. See, there's Zoran Dragic on the screen right now on my TV as SGA takes a shot. He looks kind of like him, but he's not Goran. He looks kind of like Goran. It's just he's a little more zestier because he's a Z instead. He's zesty Goran. Zoran. Oh my gosh. All right, SGA makes both the free throws. We're up by 15 again, 89-74, under 8 minutes to go in the game. Yeah, SGA had 13 points in the first half, and he's got 13 points in the second half. So 26 points from Mr. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it looks like Slovenia's Kevin Love just turned the ball over. And yeah, there are fans in the house for Canada over there right now. I love it. Let's go, Canada, and win the FIBA World Cup. All right, RJ working, coming right at Luca. He makes him fall down. There's no call. Nikel is in the corner. He thought about shooting it. They break up the pass, and Slovenia steals the ball. Dang it, dang it, dang it. It was funny when Luca fell. It was funny. Yeah, he's trying to work and operate against Dylan Brooks and Kelly Olynyk. He gets a pass into his big man down underneath, and he makes the layup. Slovenian Kevin Love with the shot, 89-76. Luca, a little bit of smiling there. He's like, he liked finding his teammate like that. That may have been the easiest and pass that he's made the whole game. He really hasn't been passing it to his other guys. Dylan with the big 3, and he's talking trash. He did a little whisper in number 7's ear right when he hit it. Who knows what he said? Yeah, who knows what he said to that guy? It's hilarious. 92-76. This sounds like my score almost. 95-79 was what I said. Well, there's still 7 goes. This is going to be a little bit higher than my prediction. So I thought that they would get more tired, but Canada's kept going, so they could get to 100. They probably will score 100 in this game. I see Damon Wayans on my TV screen from way back in the day. So crazy. All right, let's see. Fiercely saying Luca, aka Trash Talker, hasn't done the too small yet. We're in control so far. Yeah, he's not gonna do that to us. He's not gonna say we're too small. He better not. Seymour saying, say it loud, Canada. That's right, Sheriff Seymour Pape, holding it down in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, for the Raptor Freak family. Dana's saying Luca grabbing his knees, fully gassed. Yeah, he's looking like he's got to do everything for this team to an extent. He is absolutely the figurehead and most important player on this team. And without him doing good things, well, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. Very much. Quick take saying Luca can finish holding knees or not. Keep him out till the buzzer sounds. That's right. We don't want to play possum with him and let him come back and get us somehow, some way before the end of the game. No, he won't. So we got to keep it nice and wide, the lead, double digits at least, and we will win this game. And we will go to the semifinals of the FIBA World Cup against Serbia for Friday morning at 4:30 in the morning, y'all. We're going to be playing at 4:45 a.m. on Friday. We win this game. And y'all better be ready to have a 4:20 party with me because I want to get up and do the 4:20 a.m. Yeah, and then call this game. It may be surreal. It may be a little weird. I may say some really crazy shit if I'm calling the game like that. So Dylan Brooks has fouled out, guys. He is heading to the back at this moment on my screen. So unfortunately, no more dogged defense of Dylan Brooks. Hopefully this will not be a factor for the rest of the game in tying up Luka. He's shooting extra free throw. He got an unsportsmanlike conduct is what Dylan just got. So he got thrown out. It wasn't actually for fouls too much. I think it was actually because he got two unsportsmanlike conducts in this game. So they just shot a free throw and they get the ball back 92-77. A good lead for Canada. Let's hope that Dylan Brooks' absence won't be a factor in hurting Canada's chances to win. All right, Luka got the ball. He's trying to work against Dort. Dort, of course, is going to get the assignment against him. And he gets called with a foul for trying to body with position with Luke in the corner there. It's too bad. Luke's like, what did I do? I didn't do nothing, man. Come on, referee. I'm not doing nothing, man. You're wrong, bro. All right, let's see what else you guys are saying. Raps Love saying, oh my God, Slovenia, we're losing. So we're going to cry to the refs. Luka is a disgrace. This whole team is crybabies. Raps Love's got a good edge today. I really like it. Oh, man, bad play. Lou Dort losing the ball out of bounds. Can't collect it off a miss by Slovenia. So they're going to get another opportunity. Come on, guys. Clean it up. Get the ball possession and end this possession for them without a score. Get the stop. They inbounded to Kevin Love, Slovenian Kevin Love, and Luka's backing down Lugetz on the other side. He misses, and no call. He's whining. Wait, they are going to call something just because they gave him a technical. Yeah, Luka, you get what you get. A technical is what you get, Luka Doncic. Now he's clapping to the fans that are cheering and jeering him. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, Luka Doncic, you are something else. You are something else, I tell you, man. All right, I gotta get this taped up better. Man, I can't believe that. That's crazy. So he lost, y'all. It looks like he's heading the back too. Because he had an unsportsmanlike, just like Dylan Brooks did earlier. And now he's got his second tech. He got a tech earlier. So 2 techs and you're out. So this is huge. Luka Doncic is out for the last 6.5 minutes of this game. And he is absolutely their top player. This is a huge development, 93-77. You want to trade Dylan Brooks for Luka Doncic? Make that deal every day. If these guys are both going to go out of the game, make that deal. Yeah, you can take Dylan. Yeah, we want Luka out, though. Yeah. Yes, this is going to be good. I think we're going to win now. With Luka walking out, that just was their chances right there. Right there. All right, SGA working around Kelly. Kelly's got the open 3. And he misses off the back iron. Lou got pushed, but no call. Let's see what happens here. How will Slovenia do this without the presence of Luka Doncic for the whole rest of this game? This is insane. Kelly Olynyk hitting the ball out of Kevin Love, Slovenian Kevin Love's hands. Pretty interesting stuff. This is crazy. Rorschach saying Zoran, Goran, and Borat. Rorschach test, you're awesome, man. I'm going to give you a dunk for that one, Rorschach. I know you're on here. You have dunks from before. This will be your 4th dunk in the history of getting dunks. I kept track of 4 now. Yeah, you're still on the list. Good stuff, man. I love that. Zoran, Goran, and Borat. There's Borat Dragic. Yeah, there may be another brother named Borat. I don't know. Now they're really complaining the refs and whining and crying. Slovenia really Pepelic is taking up that mantle for Doncic and trying to be a little whiny bitch. Well, Luka's gone now. All right, they're inbounding the ball. Pepelic into Slovenian Kevin Love. They're trying to do something here, working around there. They're going to try and overact on everything. There's that ugly Bill Cartwright shot by Slovenian Kevin Love. He misses. RJ gets a rebound. Under 6 minutes to go in this game. Canada's to win without Luka Doncic in the game anymore. Nikel getting fouled by Pepelic near the basket. And Nikel smiling. He's going to the line. There's some John going on out there. A little bit of trash talking, a little bit of complaining from Slovenia, and the Canadian players are talking too. Yeah, there you go. Nikel Alexander Walker, you a man. I think the referees are discussing the chippiness of the game right now and not letting it get out of hand in a weird way. It's all your fault, Pepelic, with your talking trash bullshit. Yeah, there's something on here. I don't know. Either way, there's a foul shot with nobody there, so they're sick of them whining and crying. They're going to give Canada free throws every time Slovenia whines like little bitches. Yeah, Nikel with 14 points today. Big game for Alexander Walker off the bench for Team Canada. He hits the next he misses the next free throw. This is 94-77. Canada up big. We're right near the score that I predicted. Let's see if this gets tightened up and defensive, and then all of a sudden it does end up the score I wanted. Let's see. There's a miss, and Kelly blocks it. That's a clean block. It shouldn't have foul. It's like, where was the foul there? That's such bullshit. That's such bullshit right there. Oh, yeah. Dana's got the Canadian Maple Leaf flag in full effect. I love that. Quick Take saying, I think Zoran played for the Heat. I could be wrong, though. Well, Goran did for sure. Zoran and Goran were both on the Suns together at the same time. So it was on the Suns. I'm not totally sure he actually played for the Heat. Let me look. I got his Wikipedia. Oh, yeah, he did. He did play for the Heat in 2015 also. You are correct, NBA Quick Takes. It is on his Wikipedia. So, yeah, Zoran was on the Heat also. Anya's saying, let's fucking go Canada. That's right. Slovenia making the free throw. It's now 94-78. 5.5 minutes to go. So we're up by a lot, almost 20 points. So let's go. It's like 16-point lead for Canada right now. Let's go. Let's just close this out and win it. Nice pass by SGA to get it to Dwight, but he gets hit on the arm and loses the ball. Slovenia in transition coming back the other way. They miss, but they get another chance by collecting the ball off the rebound. And Pepelic takes a crazy three-point shot and he makes it. That's annoying. Pepelic. Pepelic. Damn it, Pepelic. All right, here we go. SGA and Nikel, the cousins working with Lou Dort. Lou Dort over to RJ. RJ coming to the lane and doing what he does. He goes up hard, strong, and he misses. But Dwight gets the rebound, but he throws it to Machine Gun Kelly. Machine Gun Kelly coming down the lane, and he makes the layup. 94-83. The lead is now down to 11. We're just up by 16. Now it's cut down to 11. Timeout by Canada. Jordy wants to talk to the guys, collect them up for the stretch run in these last 5 minutes. 4:43 to go on the clock for the game. Yeah, let's tidy this up. Luka's out. Dylan's out. Things are a certain way. Canada should win this game. We're really in a good place. In some ways, Jordy may want to consider putting a more defensive-oriented team out there. I don't know if that means putting out Big Zach, but it may be get your more defensive type team out there to limit their scoring because you got a lead and keep it going. Yeah, there you go. G saying, nice cut. That's what I want to see from the Raptors. I think 27 came in just a foul. Laugh out loud. Could be. Quick Takes is laughing. Fiercely saying, his DNA all over us. Ugh. I know. Doug Smith, why'd you write that? That Nick Nurse's DNA is all over Team Canada. That is disgusting. Nobody wants to hear that. Go keep your black light and go the other place. Yeah, you ever go in a room with a black light? You don't want to ever do that again. Trust me. If you have a black light, don't take it into rooms and places you go to. You may see things you don't want to see that you didn't realize were in places you didn't think they were. I'm just saying, if you have a black light, you can find out a lot of things in weird ways. Yeah. DNA all over the place. That's what I'm talking about. Anya's saying, I called my twin. I'm going to be late. Canada's playing. Let's go, Tom. There you go, Anya, Bradley, and Bradley's twin, Bradley's family, just the whole Bradley crew. Blessings to you for sure and Team Canada today. Let's go. Dana's saying, yes, technical on Luka Doncic. Get the fuck out of here. Tom Duke saying, I shouldn't have brought up Nick Nurse or Doug Smith. It's all right. I thought it was pretty funny. Or Moron Dragic. Yeah. Oh, there goes the flag again. All right, hang on. All right, 94-83. We're back in action. 4.5 to go in the game. I gotta use better tape or something. I don't know. All right, let's see. SGA's got it. He's throwing it back to RJ. RJ is trying to get the dribble right. He's getting his rhythm. He gets the shot up, and it should be good. It looked good. He was wide open. He had the right rhythm. It just didn't go in. All right, they're attacking. They're trying to get to the basket, and they get a layup up and under. 85. So now it's a single-digit lead, only 9 points, 4 minutes to go. They're scrambling to try and make something happen before the end of this game. And they want to try and do it without their captain, without their main scorer, their main important player, Luka Doncic. They're trying to do this. So let's see if Canada can hold them off. Nickel to Dwight. Dwight gets fouled, and they're going to call the foul before the pass to Dwight. So the foul's on Machine Gun Kelly, and it looks like he already knows he's fouled out. So he goes and runs over and he sits on the bench because he knows he already fouled out. Yeah, okay, so the foul's on Red Rooster. So he's out. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, Monique's saying, I just hope they don't give up the lead. Keep it up, Canada. That interview with Nick Nurse. Sus. She's like, Yeah, I mean, I get it. In some ways, I understand why Doug's doing it. But maybe wait till after they're done. Don't do it in the middle of this tournament. Talk about it afterwards. Say he's proud of them for accomplishing it. Don't talk about it now. Nobody gives a shit. Nick Nurse is a coach of the Philadelphia 76ers. He's an enemy now. He crossed enemy lines. Fuck him. Jordi Fernandez coaches this team now, and he's making changes away from Nick Nurse's system to make Team Canada even better. So, yeah, sure, he had part of it for sure. Jordy's only been a coach for 2 months. But still, DNA all over it? Come on, Doug Smith. That's gross. That is gross. Yeah, Lucas does not move his feet to defend. G's saying that. Yeah, he doesn't. He's lazy. He's really gifted and talented and a really good player. But he's also lazy. And he always has been. And on defense, that's where the laziness really shows up. All right, it's 94-85. Let's see. Nickel can make this free throw and put him back up by 10. No, he didn't. He missed. That's unfortunate. 94-85 is the score right now. Under 4 minutes to go in the game. Canada on defense. Dwight coming out to meet the guy in the corner. Nickel and SGA guarding the guards on the outside. SGA, great defense. They missed the shot, but they get the rebound. So Slovenia is going to get another opportunity. Pepelic tries to take a crazy three, and SGA skies in and gets the rebound. Slow it down. Use that clock and play comfortably, play smart, and execute. You guys will win. SGA can do whatever he wants. He says a lazy pass. It gets broken up, but Dwight saves it, and Kelly takes a three, which rims out. It's too bad it didn't go in. That would have been a huge shot by Olynyk. But we get another rebound, and SGA has it at the top, resetting. He's attacking, goes in the middle. He banks it. He got pushed, and he makes the bank shot. 3-point play coming up for SGA, 96-85. 3 minutes to go. Yeah, let's go, Canada. Let's go to the semifinals of the FIBA World Cup and beat Serbia and Bojan Bogdanovic. This Bojan Bogdanovic is the game for Friday. We'll win this game. We'll be playing at 4:45 tip-off a.m. That's right. It's going to be early morning. I'm sorry, Monique. 4:45 is when the game on Friday is scheduled. We're the early game. Between the games. Germany and USA get the later game in the later time slot. So we're the early game on Friday if we win this game. But if we lose, hopefully we won't. I'm pretty sure we won't. We'll play Lithuania tomorrow at 9 o'clock. So I want to play early on Friday. I don't want to play 9 tomorrow, even though it's going to be 4:45 on Friday morning, the next game if we win. So, all right, there's the ball. They miss. And we got the rebound coming back the other way, 96-85, 11-point lead for Canada, under 3 minutes to go in the game. SGA operating at the top. He's trying to pick apart their defense, which has been pretty easy this game. SGA gets it to RJ. RJ's going to try now. Back to SGA. They're just shuffling it around a little bit, eating clock, and SGA takes a three. They didn't really work it that hard. They're kind of playing lazy. RJ takes a three himself. He misses. But we're outworking them to get the rebounds, and SGA gets fouled. And it looks like he's going to be going to the line. Canada fans are very proud. SGA looking very tired, laying on the ground. He's like, nah, man, don't help me up, Slovenia. I don't want your help, man. Get off me, bro. Come on, man. Pepe Lick will not take no for an answer. He's like, I gotta pick you up. You may be the hardest person I've ever tried to guard in my life, and I gotta give you a lot of respect, SGA. Seriously. So, but yeah, he had to lay on the floor for a little bit, looking very exhausted. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander was like, he's giving him a little massage. He's like, bro, get off my shoulders, man. Who are you? You're not my massage therapist. Get out of here. Don't touch my shoulders, man. He makes the first free throw, 97-85, 12-point lead for Canada, 2:17 on the clock. This is what we like to see. It continued to stay this way. We got a date of destiny with Bogdan Bogdanovic in Serbia for Friday morning, very early Friday morning. We want to play Coach Darko's country next in the next game. That's right. We want to play them. Here we go. They're working it around. The powder blue of Slovenia still trying to get something. There's a little something in the middle for Slovenian Kevin Love making that shot. 98-87, 11-point lead still, under 2 minutes. Just take it easy. Don't let this game get too crazy. Y'all got the pace. Y'all got the chance to win this all and finish this up. Nikel for three from the corner. He misses. They bat it out, and that was stupid. You should have grabbed it, Slovenia. They bat it out to Canada. They get another chance. We run the clock a little bit. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Lou Dort, what are you going to do? Minute and a half to go. There's 3 seconds. RJ, shoot that. And he bricks it out, but Pepelik gets it, and he's coming up with transition. White hammers the Slovenian player to not make an easy layup. Good play by Dwight Powell, not giving up easy points and hitting that man hard and putting him on the floor. That's right. Yeah, Bill and Dillon with the stroke. Bill and Dillon was big in this game, even though he's out of it at this point. He very much was a factor. He did exemplary work on Luka Doncic early in this game and really kind of held him up. I mean, if we look at the box score, and Luka only scored 26 points. It seemed like he could have had way more in this game. He had a quiet game, it felt like, and he still had 26 points. It's absolutely crazy. Monique saying Nav's daughter, Aaliyah, recently got married. Congratulations. I did not know that. Congratulations, Nav Bhatia, super fan. Paul B saying Goran and Zoran still deserve some booze. I agree with that, Paul B. Dana saying, no, Dylan is out. Yep, that happened. They ejected Dylan. What the fuck? Crybaby Luka for what he wanted, soft. Yeah, this is what it is. Dana saying, no, the refs are swinging to Slovenia. Not really. They threw Luka out, too. They threw him out, too. 98-89, Canada by 9 right now with just over a minute to go. Come on, let's close this out and win this game. RJ throwing it up. Kelly gets the garbage points and puts it back in. He got 2 chances. 100-89. That's the score right now. What did I say? 95-79? It is what it is. All right, let's see. Under a minute to go. Can Slovenia do anything? No, they can't. Watch. They're not going to be able to do nothing. Canada just needs to play really good defense and close this out. One shot, we get the rebound. SGA holding it. 45 seconds to go. Let's run this clock out and let's go punch our ticket to the quarterfinals of the FIBA World Cup 2023. Serbia, you're next. We're going to come see you at 4:45 a.m. Friday morning, y'all. That'll be the next watch along. I will be up very early. And if you're a badass and you have the ability to be up with me at that time and watch the game with me, please join me at 4:45 on that time. 22 seconds ago, they run the clock out because they just don't care. And look at how tired Slovenia looks. They look so tired to finish this game. They're just going to dribble it out too. It looked like the player actually just kicked the ball and nobody cares. Jordy's shaking the hand of the Slovenian coach. The game is over. Canada has won, and we're going to move on in the World Cup. Top 4 teams: USA, Germany, Serbia, and Canada. The top 4 teams in FIBA basketball currently, they are the top 4 teams still alive at FIBA World Cup. So we'll have to see how Dennis Schroeder and the Germans play against Anthony Edwards and the Americans. And then, we got Serbia. And then the winners of those games will face each other on Sunday in the championship game for FIBA World Cup. Just 2 more victories away from winning this whole thing, Canada. Can you do it? You did it today. Luka coming back out to shake everybody's hand and say hi to all his NBA buddies that just beat him. Luka a little sad, you can tell. It was a good game, and, he played very well. But listen, one man cannot beat a team. This is the testament of basketball. This is the folly of the people. Michael Jordan made everybody think that one man could beat anybody, but he had a team behind him. And that's the thing. Today's NBA's fans need to realize team beats player. And that's what happened today. Canada was a better team than Slovenia. Luka may have been the better player, but Canada was a better team. And they're clapping for the fans in Manila and the Slovenian players also in the team. Good to see RJ with a big smile on his face. He had a good game today. Very, very happy with what happened today in today's game with Canada beating Slovenia. Moving on to semifinals of FIBA World Cup. Let me finish up with y'all's comments real quick. Let's see what's going on here. La 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 la. All right. Dana's saying no. The refs are swinging to Slovenia. Lots of crying. Anya. Dana's saying tech on Luka. He's disqualified. He got 2 techs. 2 techs gets you thrown out real quick. G. Yeah, and Dylan, you're sad for Dylan. G saying I have lost all respect for Luka. He's way too emotional. It's such a suck. Look at Dylan Brooks in the hallway with the boxing gloves, with the guys coming in, because he didn't come back out for the thing because he was out. You look at him acting like he's sparring with Nathaniel Mitchell and Jordy Fernandez and them coming down the court. No, that's not. It's Fab Flownroy. There's Jordy there. I think that's Jordy. No, these guys all look like Jordy coming down the hall with their bald heads, and that's not Jordy. He's just like punching all the assistant coaches. Dylan Brooks being a clown, messing with people. That's hilarious. Good stuff. I like seeing that. Yeah, I've lost a little bit of respect for Luka, but this is always who he's been. We knew that he's like this in the NBA. He's acted like this. It's just in FIBA setting, he looks even more like a little bitch, doesn't he, G? Yeah, he does. Monique saying, what time did this game start? And you're an hour in. How? The game started at 8:30 this morning. I realized this last night, Monique, and I switched my stream time, and I started at 8:15 this morning. The game started at 8:30. That's why we're done at 10:30 right now. So they started this all an hour earlier than the 9:30 start, partly because there were only 2 games today, and they wanted to give them in the right time. So yeah, this game started at 8:30. I caught it last night late, and I put it in our chat just to remind everybody, let them know I was to start at 8:15 this morning. So it was in our Facebook chat. Fiercely saying, yay, bye-bye, Luka, bye-bye. We put out the great Luka. Maybe the best player in this tournament. He is out because of Canada. Yeah, we took care of Spain. We took care of France. We took care of Slovenia. Yeah, taking care of business. Every day, a good Canadian band, BTO. That's right. Cool Cat saying, oh no, Dylan Brooks got fouled out. Was he set up? No, he's just playing feisty. Being Dylan Brooks, who cares? I'll trade Dylan Brooks for Luka Doncic any day of the week. And we're going to have people ejected from games. Hey, I'm all right with it. Cool Cat saying, let's see, Quick Take saying, I thought Damon Wayans was doing a McDonald's commercial. I was going to cry. Yeah, they threw like a flashback image of him in that commercial. They had a Seinfeld clip in there too. It was weird seeing Damon Wayans like that for a second. Mo's saying, she's laughing at Luka. I like that. G saying Slovenia has adapted the Luka crying and foul baiting. They think every defensive stop is a foul. Just play ball. Yeah, he's their leader. And that's what I'm saying. Leaders get taught. They teach the people that follow them. And they're going to act like him. You act like that, Luka, all your underlings on Slovenia will act just as whiny bitch like you. That's what leadership is. He's showing the way. It is funny. It's their identity, I guess. Yeah, I think it's right, Quick Takes. I think it is a little bit like Slovenia's identity is no defense and a lot of whining. Fiercely saying, Powell's presence on the court is making me nervous. You know, he's been great. His switches on Luka were mixed bag. At times he did kill him. And I was like, no, Dwight should not be trying to guard Luka. But other times he actually played him really well. So I don't know. Powell's such an underrated, important player for our team. He's like a Kem Birch on this team. All the people that don't know things about basketball will look at Powell and say, oh, he's such a waste on our team. And they'll be like, they don't understand exactly how much he's actually doing in the workload for everybody. So I love what Powell's been doing. And in some ways, I don't worry about him as much as I worry about Olynyk. Olynyk worries me because of the way he kind of like is getting a step slow in his older age already. Quick Take saying, I was being lazy. He doesn't really look like Goran. he looks a little bit like him, but in some ways he looks older than Goran, even though Goran's the older brother. I don't understand that totally. Yeah, Dana's saying, shit. Smash the like button, folks. Thank you, Tom Duke and Precious Achua with the flapjack stack. G saying, they play better without Luka. Some Slovenian fans were saying it before the game. They play more team ball and defense steps up. That could very well be. In some ways, Luka could be a weak link just as much as he's the strongest player on the offensive side. He's a weak link on the defensive side, and maybe their defense does get better when he's not in the game. I could totally see that. That totally makes sense. Cool Cat saying Canada better not play around, keep focused and close the game out. Well, we did that, Coach Cool Cat. Took care of business, and now we got a date with Serbia, 4:45 a.m. Eastern time, Friday morning, y'all. We're going to TGIF very early on Friday, and I will be doing a 420 before that game. I will be smoking before that game, so I'm going to be a little. Dana saying Pepe Lick needs to get his hairline looked at. Ooh, I made the flag fall down. Here's my noise. G saying drive to the net, Canada. Miss both, unacceptable. Cool Cat saying Slovenia is trying to make a run. Don't let them sneak in. Yeah, we were smart and we kept them off. We kind of ran the clock out really smart near the end in limited possessions. And I wasn't too far off with the score. Was I? Was I that far off with the score? I thought it was pretty close with it. Let's see. G saying props to SGA. Fights through contact, keeps his cool, shows leadership, and doesn't cry for fouls. Yeah. And in some ways, that's part of the reason why he gets the fouls is because he's not being a little bitch to get them. Cool Cat saying your nicknames are hilarious. Laugh out loud. Thank you. Yeah. Fat Boy Slim, Machine Gun Kelly, Red Rooster. That was like the same guy. That was pretty funny. SGA was big time, Dana. So good in this game. Fiercely saying Jordy only coaching the team for 2 months and we're already seeing the results. That's right. That's right. You go ahead, Nick Nurse, and keep your DNA to yourself. Gross. That's what I'm going to say. Cool Cat's saying, what the fuck? We missed both free throws. Hey, it all worked out anyway. Canada. Yes, Dana. And Quick Takes is saying, hang on. It jumped ahead. Quick Takes is saying here, SGA, hey, don't touch my shoulders, man. Yeah, that dude was trying to give him a massage on the floor. He's like, dude, bro, you are not part of the staff of Team Canada that it takes care of this for me. I don't need you to do this, Monique saying stupid FIBA timing and time zone. Ugh. Well, it's in Asia, Monique. The games are in Manila, Philippines. 12 hours difference from us. So at 8:30, they started the game. They've been starting the games late for us over there. We've been getting 9:30 starts for Canada over there, and they're getting done around midnight for their games. So this game was at 8:30 and is ending at 10:30. It's 10:32 p.m. where they are right now. So it's just a time zone thing. It's not always going to be like this. If you live in other countries and you love the Raptors, just ask how European fans get to watch the Raptors on the regular. Holy crap, we're lucky because the Raptor games are on at 3 a.m. and stuff like that for people in Europe that are Raptors fans. So we're lucky. We're in North America. And yeah, this tournament's in Asia, just how it is. Dana's saying, let's go. And Kareem Thomas saying, Germany versus U.S. and Canada versus Serbia. Yeah, I'm all about that, Kareem Thomas. It's going to be good semifinals matchups to lead up to the finals. We're going to see some good stuff. Cool Cat saying, we have to use the clock wisely. Why are we only shooting threes? It's all bricks. We were okay. We had a good lead, though, a good cushion. And that's all that mattered. New Thousand's here. Good to see New Thousand. Masai tried super guard to get SGA when he Masai tried super hard to get SGA when he was drafted by the Clippers. It's not only Giannis that Masai wanted. Imagine if we had both. That's crazy. Yeah, SGA on Toronto would be very, very, very interesting. I don't know. In some ways, I'm wary of hometown players playing for a hometown, though. Although I would like it. I mean, Leafs have a lot of hometown players playing for them. It's a prestige, and they love it. But for some reasons, the Toronto players want to actually play against Toronto, it feels like. Like people that are born in Toronto, like Dylan Brooks, love killing us instead of actually playing for us. But maybe we get more Toronto players other than just Delano Banton in the future. That could change. And SGA would be the great first one. Honestly, I'm all about that, New Thousand. Yeah, hell yeah, Anya. Yeah, we won. That's right. Quick Take saying proud of our squad. Yeah, man. SGA, RJ, Kelly, Dylan, Lugetz. I'll do a proper reaction tomorrow with the box score, really in-depth analysis of this game, along with the daily news and the Raptors Instagram check tomorrow. Thursday Think Tank, just general reaction to this game today and talking about the last two games for Canada. Either way, we're going to play two more games. We're either going to be playing for the gold or we're going to be playing for the bronze at least. So this is a thing. There's 4 teams left and there's 3 medals left. So you tell me what the chances are that Canada is going to be getting a medal. at FIBA World Cup. You think we're going to be one of the 4 teams that isn't going to get a medal out of these last 4? Nah, we got to beat Serbia on Friday and make sure we get at least a silver. How about that? We're at least guaranteed a shot to go for bronze either way. So there you go. We're in a great position at this point in the FIBA World Cup. We really are. There we go. Cool Cat saying we are in the semifinal. That's a proud thing. That's a big deal. Some people are saying this tournament's harder than the Olympics even. The FIBA World Cup is harder to win than the Olympics. Some people are saying these days. Stargate saying, sorry, I missed the game. I saw Canada won. What happened between Dylan and Luca? Well, Dylan Brooks got 2 unsportsmanlike fouls, really cheap shots, and he got ejected for that. And meanwhile, Luca got ejected because he got 2 technicals, whining about fouls. He got a technical in the first half, and then he got a technical in the second half with 7 minutes to go in the game, and he was out for the last 7 minutes of the game, Luca, because he got 2 techs, whining about getting fouled. So there you go. That's what happened, Stargate. Dylan for cheap fouls, like hitting people, unsportsmanlike fouls, and Luca for the regular old vanilla technicals for talking to the refs too much. Mischief saying Canada wins. I love it. Anya saying, I hope it's Germany versus Canada. Yeah, we'll have to see how things go with Dennis and them against USA. That's going to be a fantastic battle. The United States versus Germany on Friday. That game will be on after our game. So we'll play against Serbia and get our game out of the way, and then we'll get to sit back and watch and see who wins between Germany and USA. In fact, maybe I'll do a double header. Who knows? Maybe I'll do double duty and I'll do both games right in a row on Friday. Start at 4:30 in the morning and go right on into the morning with 2 games at FIBA World Cup. Do you guys want me to watch Germany and USA after our Canada game on Friday also? Let me know in the comments. I might just do that. We'll have to see. Actually, it may not work considering where I'm going to be, but maybe not. Maybe we'll see. Maybe my dad will be into watching it with me and being on camera for that one because I'm supposed to be hanging out with my dad on Friday. Maybe I'll watch the games with him and he can be on screen with me as my co-host for those ones. Yeah, we'll have to see. Let's see. Dylan made Luca cry. Let's see. Cool Cat saying, is it possible we could meet USA for the finals? Of course it is. It's very possible. There's only 4 teams left, Germany and US. Who wins that game will go to the finals, and whoever wins between Serbia and Canada goes to the finals. So we'll see who meets us there. It's either going to be Germany or the US, but we got to beat Serbia first. And Serbia is a classically great FIBA team in the history of FIBA. They've won a lot of championships throughout the history of FIBA basketball. Like going back to the 50s, this country has won a lot. Yugoslavia/Serbia has won a lot. I'm going to tell you that right now. The next game is on Friday, and I will be starting my stream at 4:30 a.m. Friday morning, Bradley. So you be there with me if you can get up that early. That's right. Quick Take saying Slovenia overachieved, in my opinion. You think them getting this far is an overachievement? I think you're right, and really is on the backs of Luka and his offensive scoring. He could go and kill another team and outscore the other team and get them a lot further. Well, he goes up against a team like the U.S. or Canada. He gets exposed as it just being an individual carrying a team. And that's what we saw today. Ahmed the Goat's in the house. I'm good to see Ahmed the Goat putting on that Canada pride for Dylan, Lugetz, Kelly, RJ, and Shay. Very nice to see Ahmed the Goat taking advantage of the membership emotes. Yeah, congratulations to Team Canada from Fiercely Salsera. Great to see it. Yeah, and the Goat's putting Jordy on blast too. Fiercely saying, I want to watch Germany versus USA. And when and what time is that game? That game will be immediately after our game on Friday. So I'm saying I might watch both of them in a row. We'll see. And maybe I'll have to talk to my dad about whether he's into that idea or not. Top saying big win. Yes. Congratulations, Canada. You are getting very far in FIBA World Cup, and we're proud of you. The Ghost saying Serbia, here we come. That's right. Just bring it. Like Dwayne Johnson says, jabroni, come on down and take a chance and check a room into the SmackDown Hotel in Canada, baby. That's right. Just bring it, jabroni. Yeah, Rudy Poo, candy ass. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this remote right here. I'm going to turn it sideways, shine it up real nice, and shove this up right up your candy ass, Serbia. That's right. You know, The Rock is a quarter Canadian. His dad is Canadian. So in some ways, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is a Canadian, y'all. His dad's very Canadian, born in Nova Scotia. So, in some ways, The Rock is Canadian in some ways. He is very much. All right, let's see. Mischief saying, I heard Joker Jokic ain't playing for Serbia. Yeah, he's not. Thank God. That team would be so good if Nikola Jokic was on that team. Instead, they got Nikola Jovic, who's turning a lot of heads. The Miami Heat rookie from last year is getting a lot of shine from people like Brian Winders, who are saying, look, people need to start opening their eyes and looking at Nikola Jovic because he's actually really on the down low, really, really good. And Miami fans that want to trade him for Dame Lillard, you may regret this in the years to come. So cautioning people that want to trade Jovic from Miami to try and get Dame Lillard on the Heat, he's like, yeah, that may be not the right idea because Nikola Jovic is looking real good right now as a very young player coming up in the NBA. So, yeah, they got Jovic, but not Jokic right now. Anya's saying, going to go to work now with a big smile and a proud Canadian. You're a very proud Canadian. Let's go. Later, Lex and Rapid Free family. Let's go. Bam. Always good to see Bradley and Anya and that whole crew. Stargate saying, it ain't Jordan's fault for this one-man messiah perception mentality in today's NBA basketball. It's the league who realized it was cheaper to promote one player rather than a team or multiple players. It's ridiculous, honestly. I wish they would get more into the team identities and building them up more than just like the individuals. I know it's all the marketers. The marketing of the NBA shapes this kind of stuff, and I get it. But Michael really was the catalyst. It may not be his fault as a person, but they definitely built the model for doing it off of him. To a degree, Magic and Larry before. But in some ways, they were such team-oriented players and unselfish. It was different. And I'm not saying Michael wasn't an unselfish player himself, but he was a different kind of like player, overpowering and very individualistic. That's really where they built that model of the superstar marketing of the NBA was from him originally. Now, he wasn't bad for it in a lot of ways. It was guys later that came along that stepped into that. They were much worse for it. And I will say LeBron and Kobe are two of them. Sure. I'll even say Allen Iverson was one of the first problem kind of superstars for this issue that I'm talking about. So, yeah, I agree. It's not really Jordan's fault himself, but the NBA saw the whole thing around him and they definitely made it the model for the future. That's for sure. Most saying, go Canada. Good luck. Good win today. Yeah, very proud of our country and our team today. It was awesome. So happy that you guys were here with me today. Top saying, Luka's more talented version of Embiid, not in terms of position, but you can frustrate them during the game. And defensively, they get lazy and then whine when they're losing. Yeah, there's a lot of similarities between Joel Embiid and his temperament and the way he acts on the court and Luka Doncic. I could also say there's some in LeBron, too. All three of those guys have similar traits about how the way they whine and cry. We're seeing backstage with Team Canada in the dressing room. We see their swag table, and these guys are taking their jerseys off and talking. Dwight Powell and Melvin Ejim. We see Lou Dort there too. Let's see. Your flag fell. I know, David. It keeps falling. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. Who cares? Quick take saying at Anya, going to work too late due to religious reasons. That's right. You have a religious reason. You have a religion of basketball, and you had to go to church this morning. You just tell your boss that. I had to miss part of work this morning for religious reasons. I belong to the Church of Basketball, Team Canada. Yeah. Stargate saying, and now today's fans feel it's all about the one-star player and not about the team. Look how quickly these young fans want to replace a Pascal with a more American hype name. I know it's insidious. And honestly, it just breeds unintelligent, misinformed NBA basketball fans. It really does. Honestly, a lot of the young people that watch basketball do not understand basketball, and they really don't get it. They just watch it and they see it on TV, but they never really played, some of them. They never really understand like the team game and how it is so much better than the individual game. And they really are not informed really well. I'm worried about the younger generations with their basketball knowledge, honestly. Now, Ahmed the GOAT is actually somebody who's the exception. In fact, we were talking about him the other day, my dad and I, after the trivia we played. And we're saying, for a kid that's so young in Israel, just about to start high school, he really knows some old school stuff, and he seems to know basketball in the right way as a youngster. So I can't say every young person is like this because Ahmed the GOAT is a proof that there are people that are very knowledgeable that are young. But the tendency to be a superstar fan over a team fan is very much more prevalent in younger people. I've realized this. I really have. Draymond Green did this weird thing online yesterday where he's arguing with Twitter people because he's such good friends with LeBron, and he's kind of dissing Steph on the down low right now because of Rich Paul and what he said about Steph Curry. And Draymond's getting in the middle of it, and he's like, "Y'all are messed up. Why can't I be friends with LeBron and be on the Golden State Warriors and be friends with Steph?" Well, it's because Draymond, you're an idiot. You do not realize that the fan bases hate each other. The Lakers fans hate the Warriors fans, and the Warriors fans hate the Lakers fans. And just because you're all cozy and buddy and clutch and being friends with LeBron, the Warriors fans hate you for that because it's enemy lines. And you said, "Oh, you guys use words like enemies. We're just friends. We're just all friends." See, that's part of the difference and the problem right there. The fan base sees it as what it is, as enemy lines. You're playing against a team that fights with you to get championships. And meanwhile, you want to be buddy and peace, love, and understanding with LeBron and really kind of kissing his ass. Honestly, that's what you do, Draymond. You kiss LeBron's ass. You totally do. They hate that. And then you're going to put the detriment to Steph Curry in the favor of LeBron because Rich Paul said something, and you have no idea why Warriors fans are mad at you. You're a fucking idiot, Draymond Green. And that's the difference. You may be like, and guys in the league may be like that. Scotty, Vince Carter. Oh, we're more friends than a brotherhood. I'm not really against them. No, I hate that. Be like LeBron, be like Larry and Magic. They hated each other. They hated the Celtics. They hated the Lakers. And they went at it. Be like Isaiah and Michael Jordan. They hated each other. That's what we want in the NBA. We don't want all y'all to be friends. We don't want Draymond and LeBron to be buddies going to a fucking concert in Toronto together. No, and that's the problem. Draymond, you don't understand that the fan bases hate other fan bases, and it is enemies. And it may not be enemies to you in your private life and your personal life, but you piss everybody off. In some ways, we worry about your drive and how much you want to win against them when you're so friendly with them, is what I'm saying on this. And I don't know. I'm calling out Draymond Green today for being a dumbass. You don't understand why fans are mad at you for talking down Steph over LeBron? You're an idiot. You can't figure that out. You're an idiot. That's right. All right, Cool Cat saying, at first I wanted all Canadian players to play on the Raptors, but it must be difficult to play in your hometown. So much more pressure. You don't find that much. You don't find much NBA players stay in their hometown. Yeah, it's a feel good story sometimes. Like New York really likes to try and do this, but it's a lot of pressure. Once again, there's pressure from your friends and family that are from there all the time and just there, and then you've got the media pressure in some ways. Your hometown boy, there's guys to make good for your hometown team. There's a lot more pressure in some ways, and it's unnecessary. This is what Steve Nash told me personally. I said, "Will you ever come and play for the Raptors now that the Grizzlies are gone?" And he said to me, "No, because there's too much pressure on me as the top Canadian player to play on the only Canadian team. That's too much pressure." Steve Nash personally told me that in person when I knew him 20 years ago, that he would never play for the Raptors because of this pressure that Cool Cat's talking about right there. Trevor J saying, Canada is guaranteed a top 4 finish in the World Cup. That's right. We have a 3 out of 4 chance to get a medal at this World Cup. And that's really kind of what we wanted, the Olympic berth and a medal. In some ways, it was no slouch in getting a bronze in this medal in this contest. There's no slouch in that. But definitely want to get the gold, of course. Definitely want to get that gold. Cool Cat saying, yeah, cover both games if you can. It would be fun. We'll see. It may be a little taxing. I mean, I guess they're only 2-hour games, but it may be like a 5-hour stream if we do that. So we'll see. And it's also not totally up to me because I'm going to be out at the cottage again. And, my father, he may want to do that. He may want to hang out and watch it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Fiercely saying, yes, I'd like to watch USA and Germany while you live stream also. Okay. Well, you guys are saying yes. I'll try and do it. And I'll just make sure it's cool with him because it's time I'm going to be spending with him. And I want to make sure he wants to be involved and he can watch the game with me. He may not be on camera. He may be right next to me, but I do definitely want him watching the game with me. Let's see. Monique saying, as disappointed as I am with the timing with stream, Lex, regardless, go Canada and go Raptors. Yeah, maybe there'll be a better time zone for World Cup. They'll be playing in Paris for the Olympics, and that's a better time zone for us because they're earlier than us. So get ready, Monique, for Paris Olympics games are going to be in the middle of the afternoon. We're going to see games at around like 2 or 3 in the afternoon when they play in the Olympics. So it'll be midday games. And while people are at work Cool Cat saying for Western ratings and NBA ratings, Canada and USA should meet for finals. Neighbor rivalries are fun. Yeah, I agree with this. I think it'd be fantastic if it ends up being Canada versus the US in the final. I think a lot of people were hoping for this. In fact, in the seeding of this tournament, this was a possible outcome that they were very much hoping could happen for the gold medal finals game, Canada versus US. Well, they still got a couple of obstacles to get by, Germany and Serbia. So we'll have to see how it all falls out on Friday for Sunday. But this tournament will be over on Sunday no matter what. That's right. Yeah, there you go. Cool Cat saying Scotty might be hiding out that day. Ha ha, ha ha. Yeah, well, I don't know. Scotty probably, in some ways, he can root for both teams and be happy for either team. I don't know how much he's actually rooting for USA right now. Some people have said because he's not on that team, well, why would he get behind them? Does he have any friends on the USA team? Or does he have any friends on the Canada team? Or which team does Scotty root for? He probably does root for USA. But who knows? Maybe on the down low, he's rooting for us. You know, he does really love Toronto. And he does really kind of say he's like an honorary Canadian. So I can see Scotty Barnes rooting for Canada versus USA in the finals, especially since he's not on Team USA and maybe he should have been. Could be, yeah. Raps Love saying Germany's going to beat the U.S. Germany's very good. Yeah, and Franz Wagner just showing up just in this game today. This is really good timing to get Franz back as reinforcements at the very end of World Cup. He hasn't been there, and they've been killing it still. Franz Wagner is their best offensive player. It's not Dennis Schroeder. And when Dennis sets up Franz, they are very successful. So, yeah, we're going to have to see what happens with that. It's going to be good. Germany is very good, Raps Love, and it's going to be a good fight. Cool Cat saying NBA Today and First Take will have a lot to say either way. That's for sure. Quick Take's laughing about that. Country Kong's here. Good to see Country Kong. Good morning, Raptors Freaks. Luka called Lou Dort a top 3 defender in the NBA. Like me, he's highly opinionated. He said he likes OG because he never talks trash. I wonder what he'd say about Dylan. Well, he actually pushed Dylan at one point during this game today. He literally pushed him like he was pissed at him, so frustrated. He just pushed him. They didn't call it or anything. But yeah, there was very chippiness. Yeah, I love what Luka said about OG. I think that OG and Luka kind of have like a very immense respect for each other. I know that OG really likes Luka's game also. He's said that himself. But yeah, the respect is there. And OG doesn't talk trash. He doesn't need to. His play speaks for him. But yeah, this is interesting. I'll bet you Luka doesn't like Dylan Brooks. I'll bet you a lot that he doesn't like him at all. Cool Cat saying NBA is a business. They made Michael Jordan the star, the personality of the league. Money talks. I get that, but there's ways of doing this in the correct way. And in some ways, they anointed Golden Boys too early that didn't deserve it and really got the shine way too early. And then they ignore people that actually do deserve the shine, like our guy Siakam. That's the thing that pisses me off is that they anoint who they should be. I would have more respect for the NBA if they took the guys who actually were at the top of the league and really put them on blast. Siakam is one of the best players in this league, and they do not treat him like that. And that is the epitome of what I have the problem with. I understand his business and all that kind of stuff. Maybe Siakam isn't the most attractive superstar, but he is absolutely one of the top best players in this league. Statistically, we know this, and they ignore him. And that's why I'm saying the superstar system in the NBA is messed up because they give it to some people that don't deserve it, like Zion Williamson and Ben Simmons, and meanwhile they ignore somebody like Pascal. And that I have no respect for that. Seymour saying, so a man said I was whack for moving from Scarborough to Calgary. Now he got shot yesterday or the day before. Dope boy DQ. You had many chances to leave the city and do right, but you chose the wrong lifestyle. This is heavy and deep and really non sequitur and interesting. So I am going to dive deep into this comment by Seymour Pape, even if it's really just out of the blue. So you're saying that you were back here in Scarborough and you knew this guy named Dope Boy DQ, and he told you that you were whack for leaving this Scarborough to go to Calgary to get out of maybe issues that you were involved in Scarborough. I know Seymour's got an interesting background playing high school basketball and just, being a Scarborough guy. He escaped and he got to Calgary. This guy said, oh, you're a punk for going out to Calgary and leaving our hometown. Well, and now this guy has died because of violence in Scarborough. That sucks. That's sad. But you know what? You made the right decision. And it sounds like, Sheriff, you're getting confirmation of that from the news that you've heard in the last couple of days. I don't like hearing anybody got killed or shot or a problem or anything like that. And I don't even know. You didn't say how he died, but I'm just going to infer that. Yeah, rappers getting wrapped up. Anyway, wishing the best for all Raptors freaks. Wow. Seymour Pape giving us a reality slice real quick. Well, Rest in peace and condolences to the family of Dope Boy DQ. Yikes. All right, let's see. It's Anya saying, sorry to hear, Seymour. I did move from Cowtown to Scartown, but I'm very proud. Hurt now, Burton. Everyone smash the like button. Check out this tune, Sweet City Woman by the Stampeders. Let's grow. Let's grow, everybody. Bradley's so funny. So he did the opposite. It's like they traded spots. He came from Calgary to Toronto, and meanwhile, Seymour went the other way. Wayne's here. Good to see Wayne Strainer up early, but still managed to miss the game. That sucks. I hate to hear that, Wayne. Well, there's some good highlights. You can catch the replay, I'm sure. Up early, but yeah, glad to hear we prevailed again. The World Championship is moving closer to the Canadian border. That's right. Let's get this. Let's take care of business, Canadians, and win this. Team Canada has gotten very far, further in the World Cup than ever, possibly. Let's see if they can get this done and be the World Cup champions. Top saying, unfortunately, I think Vince Carter started this friendship stuff, and I hate it too. That's why I have supreme respect for Giannis not wanting to work out with other players and see other teams as the enemy. Yeah, I like that too. And I think you're right. Vince was part of that era, but it wasn't just him. It was Dwayne Wade, LeBron, Chris Paul, Carmelo Anthony, Chris Bosh, all those guys around that time. But Vince really kind of was that guy. It's like you should have been enemies with Paul Pierce, Vince, but you were trying to be buddy with Paul Pierce. And I hated that. I hated that so much. He's like, I want to be buddies with Paul Pierce. I'm like, fuck that. He's your enemy, bro. And it was more important for him to be an NBA citizen than a Toronto Raptor. And I hated that about Vince Carter. And to this day, I still hate that stuff. And Top's right. Vince did kind of start this kind of shit. And it's annoying. Quick take saying, Bird and Magic's kids and wives hated each other too. Yeah. There's some truth to that. There's a lot of general respect and love now, but at that time, yeah, they didn't like each other for sure. Seymour's giving the love to Sass Anya, and Anya's saying also, it's me, the cowboy. Seymour, enough respect. Do you, brother? Another big country song is Brooks and Dunn, Neon Moon, Straight Fire. Let's go, Canada and Rapid Freak Family. Peace. I don't know country songs, unfortunately, or I would do my impression of Brooks and Dunn, Neon Moon, but I have no idea what that song sounds like. I just don't listen to a lot of country. If I listen to country, it's Charlie Crockett. He's my favorite right now, modern country artist. Charlie Crockett's just a badass. In some ways, he's not totally country. He sings like Bill Withers, and it's a very bluesy kind of like soul kind of country. And that's why I love Charlie Crockett. He's a throwback, and he writes songs like Johnny Cash would. So if y'all want some good new country, Charlie Crockett's your guy. Cool Cat saying, only Scotty on our team publicly nice with other NBA players. Pascal socialized publicly only with family. If Siakam played in the NBA, in the USA, he would get the shine. Yeah, Cool Cat's exactly right. Yeah, Scotty is a little buddy, but he's not in an overt way. And in some ways, it hasn't become a problem. And part of it is that we know Scott's an ultimate competitor, and he is cutthroat. So in some ways, that friendship thing doesn't supersede his absolute want to and will to drive to win. So I'm not he's not on that scale with Vince. In some ways, Scotty does want to be friends with everybody around the league, like Tyrese Maxey at the All-Star weekend. But in some ways, also, he wants to kill them all. And I don't worry about Scott with that mentality as much as I used to worry about Vince with it. Because Vince, honestly, he was too casual about a lot of things. Honestly, he should have been way more cutthroat with his career. He would have gotten further. If he had been just a little bit more like Michael Jordan, Vince Carter may have won a championship, honestly. All right, y'all. I see that I've gotten to the end of the comments. I really appreciate everybody joining me today for about 3 hours. Watch along today, watching Canada take care of business in the quarterfinals at the FIBA World Cup 2023, beating Slovenia. Luka Doncic getting thrown out for 2 techs. Dylan Brooks getting thrown out for 2 unsportsmanlike fouls. And we won. That's all that matters. Canada will play Serbia on Friday. I'll be here for that game, 4:30 in the morning start time for that stream. But tomorrow I'll be back at the regular time, 9:30 a.m. for a Thursday Think Tank recapping. I'll go get the box score for tomorrow. We'll go over it a little bit more closely. I'll give you my 3 stars of the game. We'll do a Raptors Instagram check, just all the normal stuff on the stream tomorrow morning, 9:30. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share NBA Quick Takes and the Rapid Freak channel. And I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for being here, NBA Quick Takes and Seymour Pape, Bradley, Cool Cat, Fiercey, Dana, everybody who's been here this morning, Stargate, New Thousand, Rorschach, all the old names that we haven't seen a bit coming back. We love seeing you guys come back, and I know more and more of you will be back for the Raptors season also. All right, go Team Canada. Very, very proud of the Maple Leaf and our senior men's basketball team for going further in the World Cup tournament than ever. I think this may be one of the furthest they've ever got. I think we got silver once, maybe. So yeah, thank you, Quick Takes. Peace out to you. Give him a follow. Seriously, give him a subscribe. A great YouTube channel for NBA stuff. NBA Quick Takes. All right, let's go Raptors. Let's go Team Canada. Eh? Yeah, eh? Woo!